daddy issues is daddy issues does not explain this.
Thank you very much.
And I love you, random citizen.
Bummer. Hey guys, how's it going? So I really wanted to see how this honey looked in live mode, so here we are. I just wanted to show you, I don't know if you can see it super well here, but the colors sort of like play across the shape to give it that liquid effect, and I just thought that that would be neat to see. But I can even go into the basement and really get the full effect in here. See how the walls are like kind of moving, a little bit animated? I don't know, it's fun. So that's what our honey walls are gonna look like. Anyway, hi. Yes, there's something wrong with my sim, who cares? Honey, we're finishing the honey pot first. Welcome back to the stream. So the Tiny Town series is Everlasting Tiny Town. If you're just joining on TikTok, there will be a house. Right now we're just looking at animated yellow walls. Everlasting Tiny Town, where you guys destroyed the town and I have to keep building it until it's done. Except you guys keep destroying stuff. So here's a quick look at the rules, and then I'll show you the houses here as well. Currently, we only have 2 plots on here because y'all keep erasing stuff. We have a community greenhouse, which is of course owned and operated by a vampire. And we have a honeypot version 2 to replace the honeypot we built previously. This one is turned on its side and filled with honey. So, hip hip hooray. It's trippy, isn't it? And yes, it is very, very yellow. But it's either yellow or orange, and it's not like you can mix colors in the game, you know? So I just wanted to see what it looked like. I'm fairly happy with it. We're just going to go over to Manage Worlds. So if we make it through the end of this week and the tiny town is not done, then I will be doubling all of these amounts next week. Because this has gone on for a very long time, which is fine. But also it'd be good to actually finish the town at some point so we can move on to something else. So we're going to be doing that. This is where we're sitting with our goal. Currently, I have not updated it yet to include this week's revenue because I do it like at the end of the week. So this is where we're sitting. Ish. Slowly getting there. Again, I don't expect to actually hit the full 900 through the stream series. It should just help us get the graphics card a little bit more quickly. If I can get it before January, I do plan on playing Planet Zoo in January for our like daytime stream series. I think that would be delightful. It's just not going to work out with our current graphics card. That's not going to be a good time. So that's what we're up to. Isn't that fun? I hope so. Who all is here today? Let's see. Mariah was here first. Hello. Thank you for being here. Splish is here. RMJ is here. Ava's here. Everyone's grabbing after the goat. I think who ended up getting it because the bot took a minute to connect. There we go. RMJ, congratulations on catching the goat. Oh, it's your first goat too. Awesome. So thank you all for being here. The goat grab is just, it leaves me in giggling fits, not even gonna lie. It's it's so funny. Cat Mom, thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for the lurk. Appreciate all of the lurkers, the backbone of the streaming community. Thank you for being here. I hope I'm able to entertain you for a couple of hours here today. Never seen the walls used effectively until this stream. This stream sure has given us a lot of opportunities to use a lot of things we wouldn't normally use. Anyway, so yes, I feel like we can either use that or we can use this orange, which is kind of more on the red side. So either we have very yellow honey or we have very, very orange honey. We don't really have a mid-tone. So those are our options there. Could we go with technically a different floor texture? I guess, but where's the fun in that? Nat, hello. You can't find a regular use for them in building. It'll be fine. We'll figure it out together. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I'm back to being tired again today, but that's all right. We will be resuming our honeypot house. Oh, also, quick note. Oh, geez, I have way too many windows up. Here we go. So currently, we do have a sponsored prompt for every plot. We're currently working on the honeypot. When we're done with that, we'll be doing a cozy hobbit home, so that'll be coming up next. We also have Bigfoot coming back. We have an alien backward house, which I've been thinking about. I have some ideas. We also have a random build challenge, a French colonial, because you hate me. And then Rose also purchased a prompt, but had to go back to work, I believe. So we're holding that off for Rose. So if you want to sponsor a prompt, that's lovely. I will not stop you. However, I will let you know that currently all of these are spoken for. So you would have to either destroy a home or wait for a home to be destroyed before doing that. TikToker, you're back. Hello, welcome back. Yellow? Yeah, I think we're going to keep the yellow for sure. So we're finishing off this prompt, which is Honeypot version 2. Rest in peace, Honeypot 1. But this time it's a bear suit beekeeper with a tiny teddy-obsessed toddler, and I figure if a beekeeper is wearing a teddy bear suit, they're a pretty creative family. So I've been working on adding more colors, some arts and crafts, some handmade objects. So we got all that going on upstairs, and then downstairs, we tried to pull out every single bear-themed item I could. So we have a bear bookshelf, a bear basket, bears all over here. The koala is an honorary bear, of course. Blarfy is leading a pirate brigade over here, so that's great. And then we have a few other bear-themed items in here. About to get your hair done, so you watch when you get your hair done. Nice. I hope that that goes well. May your hair be exactly as you requested. No fun surprises over here. So I will playtest if you guys give me the opportunity to playtest. I'm just not going to waste my time playtesting if you guys just keep destroying stuff. And I think that's fair. So we need to finish off our main beekeeper bedroom. I don't know that any of these like scream beekeeper. Tell me if I'm wrong. This one is yellow and has cute little flowers on it. Oh, also because we just had the update, I don't have any of my mods. So I do have to turn on move objects manually, which is annoying. There we go. That'll be fine. When you get home, you might just get more CC. I mean, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I don't know. Maybe we go for one of these like flowery pastel things. We've got the blue one, which has the yellow in it. We've also got the yellow one. I also feel like this kind of looks almost like bee wings or something. I don't think I like the yellow in the room. I think I like the blue one. So I think I'm gonna support this as an option. Now this isn't hexagons, but it's almost it could be a callback to beehive shapes. None of the rest of them are really speaking to me. It'd be nice if we had a bumblebee bed, but that feels very niche. Hexagon adjacent, yeah. Trying to think if there's anything else. Gosh, I keep thinking that there's something happening on the TikTok screen. It's not. It's just the wall is so yellow that it keeps catching my attention out of the corner of my eye over on my other monitor. Okay. I don't really fancy any of these colors in particular. Like the blue is all right. I don't know. This feels a little dark for what we've been going with. We've been doing a lot of pastels and light colors. Shock the Games doesn't have your stereotypical children's car shape, but it does, though? So, there you go. Cat Dog, hello, welcome in. So it does. In fact, the game does have the car shape, but I'll raise it up so you can see it here. I mean, it's not like amazing. It is a base game object, but we've got a few fun swatches here. Oh, and there's also like little princess carriage swatches. Few cars though. That one looks angry. So, you know, angry beds for boys and happy beds for girls and princesses. Anyway, yes, there you go. Base game, toddler bed, like a car. You're blind. That's all right. I am also blind, so it's good. Your kid has one in real life. My brother had one, so that was fun. You forgot how bright the basement is? Yeah, it's pretty bright. It is pretty bright. Look, we do have cars in the game. Yeah, we're dreaming of cars and in cars. I don't know. I might go with pastel pop. Honestly, why not? Bear-suited beekeeper, you're not exactly too stressed about societal conventions. Let's see. And I think these have flowers too, right? Well, they kind of do, but they don't match the bed as much as I was expecting them to match the bed. I've got cow print, which isn't quite what I was working on here. We do have some flowers, strawberries and stuff, but that doesn't actually match the bed pattern. Everyone knows only girls can be happy at night. You had a Thomas the Tank Engine bed? That's awesome. Juxtaposition of the bright basement and dark basement is hilarious. Right? It's something. What's the theme of this house? What a great question. It's a honey pot, obviously, that's been spilled over. A bear suit wearing beekeeper lives here with a tiny toddler. Now, I thought when we did the last honey pot, it ended up being a grandfather and grandson. So that's kind of what I was going for here. But honestly, like, who knows? Who knows what we're doing at this point? I sure don't. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do for a bedroom space here. I was thinking about bringing this in just because it's like whimsical and fun and pastels, and that's kind of what we're going for with the Winnie the Pooh adjacent stuff. Very floral. Very floral. So I don't know. I don't know. It was a thought. I'm open to other thoughts. I'm just doing my best over here. Oh, goodness gracious. Now I have to pick a side table, which is disappointing. That might work. It's a good color for this space. Or the tile one, again, sticking with the same pack. Why is it 74 degrees on Halloween? What? That's wild. Honestly, I'd prefer that to last year, though. Last year was a little much. Not too keen on doing that again. Whoop. Alright, these are not sticking out, so that's good. No, I don't think I like the tiles. It looks like a bathroom or a kitchen or something. You almost bought the pastel pop kit when everyone convinced you not to buy it so you can reset the town and get all the French colonials. What? Well, what if you didn't do that, though? What if you just bought the pastel pop instead? What if we did that? You got to ride in a real steam engine. Your grandfather bought you a real train set. That sounds like such a great day. Missouri, hello, welcome in. We had a blizzard. We had 18 inches of snow within 24 hours for Halloween last year. So I'd rather not do that again. No, thank you. I'm really thankful. We live pretty close to the kids' school. And I think we saw like I want to say we saw 3 different cars off the road on our like 5-minute drive to the kids' school. It was wild. Yeah, no snow on Halloween. I've been through too many Halloween blizzards. I don't want any more. At least 2, possibly more. I don't know. But at least 2. That's not what I wanted to click. I wanted to click this one, go down to lighting. Let's see. I feel like we must have something somewhere with hidden bees on it, right? Surely. You're a tiger. Okay. Maybe seasons? Oh no, you're just a bunch of like florals and stuff. This is also a flower. I don't know. Bees and flowers, I feel like they're connected. Candles. These candles actually match the bed like perfectly. That's kind of funny. The only time you had snow in October and November was decades ago. I don't mind the snow in November. A little bit of snow for Thanksgiving is great. I'd love a few inches for Christmas. It's just literally a blizzard roaring through on Halloween was a little much. This is apparently a light as well. I don't know. We're doing a lot of florals in here, I guess. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I do need a closet of some sort, I suppose. Something for some clothes. Well, guess not really clothes as much as bear costumes. We don't have hanging up bear costumes, so I'm thinking I'll go with some sort of standing unit where it looks like we could be hanging our bear costumes. Did I look up bee decoration rooms on the gallery? I did not. That would be good. Let's see if that works out. Also, why is my shopping cart back? Bee. Herbs. Bee enthusiast living room. Bumblebee mobile home. I think this is literally a bee. Base game bee pool. Oh wait, that's so cute. Look at this. It's a little like pixel art bee in a pool. That's pretty cool. Let's sort by most popular. See if there are any bee wall art. Ooh, actually this is cute. I forgot about the whole art scene on the gallery here. I'm seeing a lot of like black and yellow themes. That's impressive. This rug thing here. How did they put that together? Oh, I see. So these are the base game oval rugs and a collection of the round rugs, and I think that these are fence pieces or something. Maybe they're not fence pieces actually. They're too small for that. That's a really impressive rug though. Okay. I actually really like these art pieces. I think I'm gonna grab these. I will put them over here for now. Look at those. They got English words on them, but I might forgive it. If you lived where it snowed, you'd never leave your house till the snow was gone. It's probably a good thing you don't live here, then. That would be several months of loneliness. Once you experience the 4 seasons on your birthday in early November, snow in the morning, transition to rain, chilly and sunny, then by 3 p.m. it was in the low 80s. Why? You have snow already? Oh my goodness. We haven't had snow, just a little bit of frost. But that's wild. Last year you just skipped fall altogether. The week of Thanksgiving it was low teens all week. Very unpleasant. I'm sorry. Finally decided to wear your sheep costume again this year, and now it's going to be too hot. Bummer. The pool had the Minecraft vibe with the pixels. I know, it's lovely. Anyway, normally I don't go for English stuff in my wall art. I just don't like it. I don't know, it's like an immersion break or something. But I really like these pieces, so I'm going to make an exception. Just look at that. That is... How can you look at that and tell me that's not perfect? So I'm going to grab that one, and I think this one... Oops, went down way too far. Oh, this is a slightly different frame color, but I might be able to change it. Oh no, it's not a different frame color. It's just being dumb. That's fair. Gallery art is amazing, and I'm so sad that I forget about it so frequently. Okay, what about you? You're one of my favorite wardrobes. Do you have anything great? That one's okay. Nothing too amazing. What about you? Also from high school years. High school years usually has pretty good stuff. I don't know, I think I might just go with the base game one. Wow, that looks... The very, very yellow lighting in this room is definitely messing with color. Maybe I'll just grab this. I'm gonna stick it in the corner and then put a mirror over here, maybe? What was Winnie the Pooh's mirror? What mirror did we use for this house last time we built it? Was it just this one? I feel like it was just one of the base game ones, wasn't it? Maybe this one. This one's the right color. This is the one we used. That's right, because I remember using way more horse range than I ever expected to use. Okay, we don't actually need this to be facing the bed. Maybe we move these things then. It's still facing the bed, but not like straight on, you know? What houses are left on the lot? So, currently we have the community garden and the honey pot. Working on the bedroom currently. And then next up is going to be a hobbit home. So that's fun. More basements. That might be... Last time we built up the town, the theme ended up being a cult on accident, and now we're building it up again, and it's kind of turning into basement town. So that's fun. Make them small enough and no one can read them. True. Still can't wrap your mind around how gallery art works. I believe what happens is people make graphics outside the game and then import them into the game as custom content, as like a wallpaper or something, and then they have their Sims paint from reference. So I believe that technically these are all paintings from reference, or photographs from reference, but they're not actually like technically the exact same file. So it takes a lot of work to get these up, but it does allow people who don't use custom content, like console players, to have a lot more art, which is really nice. You missed everything being demolished. Yeah, it's been a wild ride. Okay, like, technically, if I do this, nothing here can be cloned. Oh, that's right. I don't have Better Build Buy right now. But I believe that this is a photograph, based on the frame colors that are available. And it's only worth $10, so I'm pretty sure this is, like, a small photograph or something of an object that they imported into the game. So it's wild. Mind-boggling, for sure. Anyway, oh, this room is just so yellow. Was there anything else that we needed? Madison, thank you so much for the rose. Anything else that we need in this space? I'm just gonna type B here. I don't think it's gonna bring anything up that we are going to be able to use aside from the B box, but it's worth a shot. Got a ladybug. That's an insect. Are any of you like bumblebee adjacent creatures? I don't think so. There's the goldfish is pretty funny. I think the goldfish is my favorite. This dude, just like, wah. Not seeing any bee stuff. Birds, trees, fish, more birds, more trees, more fish. Yep, more birds. Lots of birds. Birds are cool. The beehive shelves. We do have the hexagon shelves already in the kids' room. So we do have that going for us. Is this birds again? I feel like this is just all birds again. Yep. That's okay. Well, we found yet another undersaturated area of the game. We have a lot of peacock stuff. We could do a peacock house pretty well, but bees are tough. I don't think there's anything really in here that I'd want to use either, but I'll give it a scroll. Don't have better build by. That's why the shopping cart is back. Oh, you know what? That makes sense. Where? Oh no. Oh, here it is. There we go. Fixed it. Yeah, yeah, Better Build By is not ready to be reinstalled yet. I tried, didn't read the notes, was just like, oh, I'll just go grab the new Better Build By. There's no new Better Build By yet. That was a mistake on my part. So, we are Better Build By less today. But that's okay. We'll make it work. And here's a butterfly. Butterflies are cool. You have... Oh, you're just different colors of the same thing. That's fine. You, I believe, are also... not bumblebees. Gosh, sorry. Yeah, I know it's because of the update yesterday. I'm not used to streaming so consistently. Like, every single day. So, when I went... Usually, if I stream and there's been an update since the last time I streamed, the mods are ready. But that's not the case today because we've been streaming so much. Alright, I know that these aren't bumblebees and they're butterflies, but I'm thinking about bringing them in anyway because they're cool. I feel like that's enough information. Just a couple little ones, just right there. Love the consistent streaming. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Living in this house would be a trip, absolutely. Lots of bee stuff would have come with seasons, like the right pack to include bees with, you would think so. I did also already type B in the gallery, that's where we got our wall art, so we do have some wall art options. This is actually really impressive. But yeah, there's not like a collection of bee-themed items aside from these custom art pieces, really. Bee wax, Beekeeper's Corner. But yeah, there just doesn't appear to be a lot of bee stuff in the game. Oh wait, this is cute. We can use this too. Here, thank you, Surf Chick Creation. Appreciate. I shall go and put this over here, and then we'll harvest some more art. I think this would be cute to put up in the child's room. Either in the child's room, maybe in the living area. Yeah, we'll put it in the living area. There we go. And then I'm going to grab this bee for our bedroom. I'm probably going to get rid of my butterflies, or maybe I'll put it over here instead. There we go. That's nice, right? Sure. Why not? Why not? Better Build By is the one I always miss. I know. It's sad. Butterflies are bee adjacent. Close enough. The update was huge. Yeah. Are there... I didn't... I don't know if there are any new build buy items, because I didn't look. I just restarted my game a couple times to make sure everything was working, aside from better build buy. So if there are new items that I need to know about, I don't know. I don't know about that. I do know that there was a lot in Create a Sim, and I think that there's a new category over here. Yeah, life event activities. So that's cool. I appreciate that they have this in here, but yeah. I don't really know if there's new stuff. This is cool though. I'm glad that they added this category, and I hope that adding this category means that funerals will be oh my gosh. Funerals will be base game. Sorry. Yesterday. Well, yesterday was Tuesday, so Monday night I was in a lot of pain. I took Tylenol, slept really well, woke up, went to the chiropractor, was feeling great. Last night the pain came back, didn't take Tylenol, didn't sleep great, so here we are. Apologies. Also, this is really making me want to build a spa that's just a spilled nail polish bottle. I think that that would be pretty fun, actually. Do I play with walls up in live mode? I do. I do play with the walls up. I prefer not being able to see everything all at the same time. It's a lot. They added new swatches to some shoes. That's nice. And they gave us back the ability to woohoo Grim, so that's great. Asking for a friend, was the option to try for Baby with Grim there, or is that an expansion pack only interaction? I haven't played, so I couldn't tell you. We need bee stuff now. So we need a bee box, we need flowers. Okay, do we want to do like planters with flowers? Or do we want to do like garden flowers? Like, do we want to make it look like a flower garden, or do we want to make it a functional flower garden? I feel like we should probably do a little bit of both. But like, what's the balance? Like, are we doing exclusively functional flower garden stuff in the garden pots? Or are we actually going to bring some flowers in? Because just the flower pots, I don't think it looks very pretty, you know? Wildflower honey is the best. The only build-related change they did was changes to graves. Okay, good. Thank you for letting me know about that, Nat. Blah, blah, blah. Won't let me playtest anything. I know. Okay, multiple votes for wildflowers between platforms, so that's good. We like that. Starting using Sims 3 camera after the comparison last stream, the improvement is crazy. I know. Like, I don't understand why the Sims 4 camera was even invented, frankly. I don't understand. Okay, so I'm thinking, since I don't really want to plant flowers in the honey, what if we make a little line of flower pots over here? Speaking of Sims 3 camera, what I'm doing right now, holding Alt to freely place and rotate my flower pots, you cannot do that in the Sims 4 camera. You can freely place stuff, but you can't freely rotate it, which is dumb. So there we go. There, we can put like normal wildflowers over here, and then we'll put, we'll put usable flowers, these guys, in here, and then we will put build by flowers over this way. Dude, my brain is not working right now. And there's a new base game fire pit. Oh, that's awesome, because I don't think there was a base game fire pit before. Sims 3 camera for building and Sims 4 for gameplay. See, that does kind of make sense. I could see where that would be advantageous. That would be the only place I would even consider using Sims 4 camera. What if we put a couple of vertical planters outside here? What if we did? I think that looks nice. Ooh, and I might even... Oh, I was about to delete that. I didn't want to delete it. I just wanted to move it. I might even be able to get some string lights to hang between them. That's a little large. Okay, technically, if I raise this up, we could have some lanterns hanging between the boxes. And I think that would be nice. Oh, I think I raised it one too far. There we go. Now this is season, so if any of these are going to have little bumblebees or whatever on them, this will be it. Spooky season. We got flowers. We got pastel rainbow, which I'm partial to. Do love me a pastel rainbow. As you can tell, that's always when I make my picker wheel, which reminds me, we have not spun this wheel in a while. Still have a bunch of prompts on it. Some of these are really good prompts, and y'all keep sponsoring plot prompts, so I don't know if we're ever going to spin the wheel again. Who knows? Everybody in the tiny town is going to think the man is the one maintaining the community garden, right? Maybe he's a brother with a vampire or something. I don't know. The bees and live... Is there bees in the live animals debug thing with the ducks and the fireflies? No, there aren't. There are mosquitoes, though, because, you know, that's important. So we have dragonflies, which I might put a couple in anyway, because those are actually pretty cool. I forget about them. Tadpoles, fish, mosquitoes, and fireflies. We've got the duck, the swan, unidentified objects. We've got crocodiles, or sorry, alligators, but no bees. Which is a bummer. Anyway, speaking of bees, though, let's go grab the bees. And I want to see this new base game fire pit. Oh, delightful. Oh, that's a big one. Okay. So we're not going to be using that on this lot. That's cool, though. That's awesome. I'm so glad that they added that. Now we need base game swings. Base game swings would be so nice to have. Anyway, I'm here for a bee box. Should I add attic stack decoration boxes? I feel like I should. I feel like this is a home that would decorate for the holidays. I could just stick it over here. There we go. Anyway, I was supposed to be looking for bees. Here we go. I'm going to stick with our pastel vibes. Probably the little yellow one. There we go. Yeah, adorable. So we've got the bees in their kingdom. And I will grab this little garden shelf thing. I kind of want to put it in here, but it's not quite going to fit. It'd be nice to have some sort of structure for it, though. Maybe. No, that's not going to work either. Maybe I put it over here, and then we're just going to have to be really strategic with our paths and flower placement. We'll figure it out. Sims always make objects unnecessarily large, right? Crocodile in the pond would be hilarious. Currently, I have fish and swans. I didn't put any crocodiles in. We'll see. Also, I got rid of the willow tree that was over there because it kept being in my way. Yes, I think this will look better once we actually get some flowers in. So, let's start with some taller plants toward the back, just to fill it in a little bit. I don't know, maybe some wild grasses? That seems like a good idea. I think I'll scale this one down a little bit. There we go. And yes, I will playtest and I'll make sure plants are in all of these, blah, 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 if you ever let me playtest the lot. See, this is on you guys now. Whether or not we know if this lot functions is entirely in your hands. I'm going to grab some of those, and then I think I'll bring in some of these flowers as well. And that'll be sort of like our backdrop for our plants. I don't know. I'm just saying words and pretending they make sense. Alright, so put those in, a couple of rocks, and then I'll fill the rest of it in with like wildflowers and stuff. We have alligators, but no bees. I know. It's so sad. You do miss spinning the wheel. Well, I got bad news for you. Maybe it's an open relationship and you can still woohoo with Grim. Maybe. Who knows? Grim has a girlfriend in the EP? Oh. That's interesting. I have not been keeping up with that. How would you know? Puppy is having nightmares? Oh no. I'm sorry. In your defense, you do sponsor prompts from the wheel. This is true. This is true. Will I watch the live stream tomorrow? I genuinely have not been keeping up with this stuff. I have so much going on outside of like my sim side of life. So that's kind of on the back burner right now. We'll see if I can catch up though. I have places that I have to go tonight, but maybe I can watch the gameplay trailer before I go to bed or something. I don't know. It's just a lot. However, your updates in the Discord is great because then no matter where I am, what errands I'm running, I can sort of keep tabs on what's happening in the Discord. So I really appreciate everybody sending me good updates, and like the screenshots of what's coming in the pack and everything. So that's been the easiest way for me to keep up with stuff. Not that that's your responsibility. I just want you to know that I appreciate that. Madison, how do we upgrade the PC but not destroy the house? So currently the rules are as follows. So there's a community goal on TikTok if you'd like to contribute to that, which would destroy whatever plot we're working on currently. You can sponsor a prompt, which would technically be adding to the world. However, currently those slots are all full because we have 6 sponsored plots and only 5 empty ones. So that's going to be a bit of a mess anyway. Unfortunately, destroying the homes is the best way. But that's okay. More streams, more houses, more problems. Rocks. That's what I was doing next. I remember. Should we use these? These are actually kind of cool. I like that these have a slightly different texture to the base game rocks. It's nice to mix it up a little bit. So we'll grab a couple of these over here, I think. Maybe over here as well. Also, they just are, I was going to say naturally, but yeah, I guess so. By default, I don't know. They're a bit larger than the base game ones, so that's nice too. And wildflowers. Madison, thank you so much for the heart puffs. I appreciate that so very much. Most gladdened by the news the puppy is better. Oh, good. I'm glad that the puppy is okay. Sorry puppy was having nightmares, though. That's no fun. I think I'll... we have so many wildflowers. Okay, I do like these. These are really cute. These are a little bit bigger. Let's start with some of these. And we're just going to layer a bunch in. So I'm going to try to keep where my Sims need to walk in mind while I put some of these in. We could also potentially, instead of using the dirt terrain paint under our landscaping, we could go in with the like wildflower terrain paint stuff. That might be good. Okay. Okay, listen here, TikTok. I need you to work with me. TikTok does not want to work with me. What's going on here, TikTok? I don't know. Okay. I don't know if the app updated or what, but my TikTok web application window streaming whatever has just not been participating as it used to. It's annoying. It'll be fine though. Probably. Okay. Do a few of these over here. We'll grab some of these pink ones too, because why not? I know a lot of you guys like pink. So there you go. There's a pink contribution. We've got people who will riot if we don't have pink. We've got people who will riot if we don't have orange. You have both, okay? I'm happy. Tatted Mama, hello. Thank you for the heart meat. Welcome back. You have gave ear scritches and did happy grumbles, and now she's laying next to you. Amazing. It's good. Apparently have to worry about hiding pens while at work now. Just realize your pens are missing. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, I'm glad that they're the office pens and not your personal pens, though. Because that's the worst. When you have, like, a really good pen, and then it doesn't come back to your desk for whatever reason. That sucks. I learned about that from my poor father, who's picky about his pens. And apparently his coworkers appreciated that and would not bring them back. Just a bummer. Okay, are we saturated? Are we good on the wildflowers? Madison, thank you for the heart me. I appreciate that so very much. Because I need this space to be open if we're going to get to this cabinet. Well, I guess technically I could put a few more flowers here. Okay. Gosh, they're all so large. How much do I have to scale you down to be a one tile? Quite a bit. Okay. We'll make it work. I really hope I get to playtest this, guys. I really hope I do. I wonder if that'll happen. I wonder. You probably stole the pens. You're notorious for forgetting to give pens back. Your office buys the nice pens. Oh, that is nice. That's good. My dad... Okay, so these aren't like super duper fancy, but they're still really, really nice. Let me make sure I get the name right. I'll grab it. The Sharpie S Gel pens. specifically the 0.7 millimeter, or 0.7, I don't know, I think so. These have been a delight to work with. There were pens that I used to get, I think they were Zebra was the brand when I was in high school. They were really nice. This is the only pen I've ever found that came close to that, and it's not like super duper expensive because it's just Sharpie, you know. So those have been really nice pens to use. Okay, I've got wildflowers. So anyway, I was thinking about, instead of using dirt terrain paint under here, which is what I usually do, I could maybe go in with some of these like flower paints instead. We've got this one which has little pink flowers, this one which is little white flowers, this one which is little yellow flowers. I don't typically use these because I think the flat flowers look kind of silly, but if we're going for like beekeeper vibes, maybe I'll just have to get over myself. And you can have your flowers. Your office buys erasable pens. Oh, that is nice. I've heard mixed reviews, so hopefully you got one of the good brands. Insert ominous sign, abandon hope all ye who enter here. Blinded by the yellow and needs to be saved. Oh my gosh. Or we could finish the lot and play test it together. Wouldn't it be so fun if we could finish the lot though? That would be so cool. Did the honey spill? Yes. So I forget who's been where for what stream, but over here we built a honey pot for Winnie the Pooh to live in, and it was a vertical honey pot. And then, actually, let me bring up the screenshot again, because you need to be able to see this to really appreciate the history of the honeypot home. Okay, here we go. So we built a vertical honeypot originally for Winnie the Pooh to live in, which was fun. And then it got destroyed. Just ignore the llama. And then the honeypot home got destroyed, which is very sad. So we have a sponsored prompt, which is honeypot version 2, and I thought, hey, do you know what'd be easier than round walls is building it like laying on its side. So now it's laying on its side, and we're pretending it's like half full of honey, so it's all spilling out, and the lower floor is just fully encased in honey. So that's what we've got. You want wheel spins, destruction, and mayhem. Or not. Or not. Pilot G7 pens. I've heard good things about those. I haven't used them. I've just been using the Sharpie pen that my father gave me. I trust his opinions. Papermate InZOI. I feel like I had one of those and I didn't enjoy it. Maybe it was a bad one. Can't ignore the llama. You can though. The llama, okay. I do kind of miss the llama. That was pretty fun to build. The prompt for that was Llama Lover's House, so this whole first floor was just like a barn for a llama. And then we had the tiniest little rooms all up in here. Anyway, so that's why we're building a spilled-over honeypot. So this is what I've got for the honeypot. I think that's everything then, though. Is there anything else that we're missing for this one? Let me bring up my... Yeah, so the prompt was, if possible, anything is possible with enough delusion, honeypot V2, but this time it's a bearsuit beekeeper with a tiny teddy-obsessed toddler. So I believe we've hit the prompt. Sharpie S gels are amazing. I think they're pretty good. Can we do round walls and basements? Oops. Wrong window. I believe we can. Yep, we can. I'm not going to, but we can. Not sure where they rank in terms of fancy penness, but they're nicer than most pens you've used in your life. Fair. I mean, if they're not the dollar store ballpoint pens, then it's probably a good place to start. So, honeypot version 2. Outside, we've got a bee box with some spaces for flowers to be planted if we ever get there. In fact, you know what? I'll be optimistic. I'll place a few flower seeds over here. We got some starter flowers. I'm going to put in some seasonal summer plants. Maybe even... Oh, no. Rare plants aren't allowed. No more slots. Anyway. We could plant flowers there. We also have all of these spaces. You know what? We may not have bees, but we should put some bugs in anyway. I think I'll put in a few fireflies and also a couple families of dragonflies. So there you go. There's the outside of our house. And then they sell them at Target, so they're lightweight fancy. See, lightweight fancy is the perfect fancy for me. Inside, we have a little office space for our honey business. We've got some extra gardening stuff happening over here. We have our dining table, our pastel kitchen with the bee window, one of the only actual bee decorations in the entire game. A little half bath here. And then the stairs are actually in the roof, which should work totally fine. And that will bring us down to our basement of our honey pot, which is everything in honey. This is where we have our sort of like living area over here. I imagine that they have some sort of Mario Kart game, except it's bees instead. Bathroom over here, which we ended up using these little cat decals, which are from the bathroom clutter kit. Those are pretty cute. Teddy Obsessed toddler room. I grabbed as many bear things as I could. Made it sort of a forest theme with pirates. Forest pirates, I guess. Why not? And then here is the beekeeper's room. Ta-da! It's a bumblebee, honeybee, honey bear house. I don't know. No optimism. I like optimism though. Decorista, hello. I'm glad that you're enjoying this. I'm scared. There are bee swatches for tiny stained glass window. Yes. So we did end up using that on the back of the pot. So that's in the that's the window now. I imagine this would have been like the, you know how people stamp the bottom of their clay when they throw pots so that you can figure out who the artist was? I feel like that's what this was, you know? So that's what I've got there. I think I'm going to go ahead and call that one done. I'm satisfied. Unless there's anything I'm missing. Should be good to move on. Mariah, I'm just going to pretend that I had that thought all along and I didn't just come up with it. So the next thing... Get rid of this one since we're done with that. The next prompt is Cozy Hobbit Home with, I believe, 10 exclamation points. So... that's gonna be fun. I don't know entirely how we're going to pull this off. Let me bring over some images. So I feel like once again, like with the honey pot, I'm probably going to build rectangles and then create a curved shape with roof pieces. But it's either that or literally build exclusively inside roofs, which we can do, but the lighting's often funky and it can make for challenging gameplay if more than just a room or two are within roofs. So yeah, I think we're gonna have to be creative with this one. Always pre-planning so you believe me. Yes. Let's just lean on my history of thinking ahead. This one's kind of cool. I like this. So this is obviously somebody taking inspiration from a hobbit house to build up a home. That's pretty cool. Now we can't actually build into the terrain. We can build... Yeah, we're not going to have enough space on this lot for terrain manipulation. In order for it to look good, it would need a lot more space than we're able to give it. So I think rectangle rooms and then using roof pieces to sort of create the look of land on top is going to be what we can do. And we can add grass and flowers and stuff to the roof. It's just going to be a roof and not actually ground. A little more enthusiastic about the tiny hobbit home. Yeah, I think 10 exclamation points is pretty enthusiastic. Okay, now I have to figure out a layout of some sort. So, I don't know if hobbit homes have a specific layout. I feel like we need an entry point. I think that's pretty obvious. I think I'd like to do dining with like a window coming out into the world. So maybe I'll do like a dining thing here, kitchen over here. We could do a bathroom here and the bedroom this way, maybe, and then have another little like underground bay window situation thing. And there's this space over here, which I'll just make into a hill, I think. So entry, dining and living and kitchen. Actually, we'll probably just make this all the same room. Save on space. And then bedroom, entry, kitchen, dining, living. I feel like I'm doing the exact same kitchen layout over and over again, but how much can you really change stuff up on a lot that's this small? I don't know. I feel like Hobbit homes are open concept and ultra modern. I feel like they're not, but that's okay. Oh no, we're getting prompts for the wheel. Hang on. Someone should add a circular basement to the wheel. What if we didn't, though? What if we didn't? What if you stopped giving me your terrible ideas? We do have a few prompts coming in, though. Prompt Rapunzel's Tower, including a few basement levels for scale. I hate you. There you go. And House of Sam's Choice, but must include a circular basement apartment. Wow, I hate you more. Double the chance. Yay. There you go. Prompts are on the wheel. If we even get to spin the wheel, who knows at this point. Alright, I kind of want the entry to be out a little bit further, but I feel like if it's going to be out further, it needs to be wider, and I don't know that I can make it wider on this lot unless I move this over. Which is fine, I guess. But then we've got this weird, I don't know. You know what, let's put a roof on this and see if we can even make it look like it's inside a hole. I'm thinking essentially what we're going to be doing over here is a modified Second Empire roof where I'm going to be using half-hipped and half-gables around the outside and then using shorter hipped roof pieces on the top, I think. Maybe. A wishing well with multiple circular basement levels. That, you know what, that actually does sound fun. Dang it! Alright, can I copy off of TikTok? I can't. You're making me type this? Look, I'll put it on screen so you can all appreciate my terrible typing. Wishing well with multiple circular basement levels. These are great ideas. I hate you all, though. So thanks. Appreciate. Now there's 3! Yay! A house shaped like a gravestone. These are all going on the wheel, but it's up to you guys to let the wheel actually be spun. Or you can sponsor it, I guess. You can't sponsor right now, though, because the sponsor slots are full. I meant to make a graphic for the screen, and then I ended up laying in bed because I was in pain. Whoopsies! Okay. So anyway, I should be able to do some half-hipped roof pieces around the side. I can't extend it out to the edge here, so it's just going to be the one tile, which is annoying. How tall can we make this? Here, here, oh, that's too far. Too far. There. That's what we can do. Okay, so I should be able to take this, Shift C, and I'm going to pull the middle one. Yeah, so that'll make sort of almost kind of a curve. And then I just have to put this all the way around everything. Everywhere. It'll be great. See, because now I can't turn the corner here on this one because of this other lot. And I can't violate my own boundaries. Okay, how large is this space? This is 1, 2. Technically, I could get away with making this a little bit more narrow and moving everything over. Okay. This might be entry and living. I don't know. We will figure it out. Whoops, I need to move you over first. Move you, move you, move you, move you. We may have to adjust the scale and floor plan a little bit. I don't know if this is actually going to be the absolute best, but yeah, we'll adjust that when we get inside. I just want to try and make this at least a tiny bit hill-shaped first. And then for the front, I will use half gables on the side to really give it that... Oops. If I hold Alt, it will stay the correct height. Really give it that hill effect with just one tile. Oof. You know what? Maybe for this one, we do 2 tiles. Maybe we pretend that that's what I wanted. It's not what I wanted, but that's where the word pretend comes in. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. Hobbits are small, so they don't need as much space. I mean, technically, we could do elves again. Leaving the house up to you just needs a functioning circular basement. Only minimal suffering. I like how you think that's minimal suffering. Jody, hello! Watching all the series, VODs, and then get confused when I catch you live and things look totally different. Surprise! Yeah. But hey, glad you could join us live today. Yes. Also, everything is terrible all of the time. There are 2 people we can mostly blame for that, though, so... This is just the honeypot all over again, isn't it? Dang it. You guys are tricking me. Okay, so we've just got dual of the round entrances right now. That's what's happening there. And then I have to take this and make it kind of sort of maybe match a little bit. Shift C again. Pull this one all the way up. Drop this down. Pull this one up a little bit as well. Just gonna make a giant mound. I don't love it. It's starting to look kind of like kind of Star Wars-y, I fear. Should we make these be like hills coming out of the ground as well? Or should it just be roofed? Ugh, I don't know. Trust the process, Erica. I don't know about that. Could do a basement raised up for shorter than small wall heights, or like a platform or something. Technically, I guess, but... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I do know that we can't actually put 2 tiles of roof over here, so if I want to keep this here, I'll have to hold Alt and then push it back so it maintains the same height. So then that would be what this looks like over here, which I'm not a fan of. I think I would rather pull this out. No, not pull it out entirely. I think I'd just maybe have like another hill here. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I've somehow never built a hobbit house before. Yeah. You guys are putting a lot of faith in me in this one. Again, a lot of this would be easier if we had more space, because then I could actually make larger roof pieces and maybe work in some terrain manipulation. But as it stands, that is not an option. Hopefully I can at the very least make this house look like it's kind of sort of built out of the ground, though. LA, howdy folks, different platforms, same sassy follower. Thank you for being here, LA, whatever platform you're on. Maybe the Hobbit is a Star Wars fan. That sounds fun, though. Jawas are space hobbits, kinda. Grass roof shack. Put on the grass. Geez, Madison, grass, yes. LA, thank you for the heart puff. I appreciate it so very much. Okay, a lot of people are saying that we need to just put grass on and it'll look good. I don't know. You guys seem to trust me more than I trust me. We do have flowers. I don't know. I think we're gonna have to add a lot of plants to hide some of these atrocities. I don't I don't know. Jeez. I don't know. What? Stone? Big stone? I feel like we're going to end up using a I can't even talk anymore. I'm flustered. End up using a lot of cottage living. Also, I think that pulling these eaves out, I am holding shift so as to not mess anything else up, will help a bit. Who needs English when you have exhausted chronic pain problems? It still looks kind of Star Wars-y, but maybe it'll be okay. I don't know. Also, maybe I think everything looks like Star Wars. Who knows? Ah, ow. The house from Tatooine. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Look away for 5 minutes, yeah. Okay, a lot of people are still thinking the grass is going to help. I don't know. Sometimes you think that the artist who created the houses for Star Wars was a big Tolkien fan. Oh, probably. Honestly, like, Lord of the Rings was such a massive work. Yeah, I would not be surprised if they influenced each other and then the Star Wars movies ended up influencing the Lord of the Rings movies, and I'm sure that there's a lot going back and forth. You don't feel good, you're gonna go lay down. Have a nice nap. Perfect. Thanks for hanging out here. Please let them be a Star Wars loving hobbit. Oh, goodness. Just as everything evolves to a crab, everything eventually leads to Star Wars. That's actually fair. Cause chaos in your stead. Oh, yeah, don't worry about that. Perfect. It'll be great. You gotta skedoodle and be a grown-up. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Oh, well. Enjoy the rest of your day, even if you will not be here. Grass and wood tones. Yeah. Throw a window on it. It'll look great. Looked away for 2 minutes and now the roof is grass. Surprise! So, yes, the grass roof swatch is specifically from Eco Lifestyle. So we have this, like, normal grass, this one with flowers on it, and this one which is slightly darker. I believe that is the only living roof texture we have. Yeah. There is also this green concrete roof. So if you don't have the grass roof and you want to try something similar, there is the base game green concrete roof. We also have the green solar panels, so we could do like an Eco Hobbit home, but that would really make it look Star Wars-y. Okay, I'm gonna grab some stone. We're gonna see what we could do. Okay. Do I want stone though, or do I want to use this brick? Because I do like this brick, and I used this brick before, and then you all took it from me. Just have to click absolutely everything in the universe. Okay. We actually don't have that much exposed stuff. I wonder if we should put windows at the back as well. No, we don't have any windows back here. Is that going to be a problem? Remy, thank you so much for the follow, Cavalier. Back to work. Bye. I hope you have a lovely day. Thanks for hanging out with us today. And I need more windows. There's just no two buts about it. I do not know how this is going to work out. Let's see. How bad are you gonna look? I feel like it could be worse. I'm not able to put a little hill here because of we're at the edge of the lot. But it'll give us a window and or back door in what I'm hoping will be my kitchen space. So maybe that'll be okay? Maybe. Madison, thank you so much for the bracelet. Have Eco Lifestyle just never noticed the grass roof? There we go. There's also a green swatch for the thatched roof. True. Bless you. The husband is up for presumably lunch break. Yeah, it's 12 o'clock. And yes, there are green swatches on the thatched roof as well from Cottage Living. So that's what that would look like. That actually looks pretty nice. That almost looks like dead winter grass. Cool. So we do have some green options. That's nifty. Controversial opinion, the Star Wars pack isn't as bad as people say. Don't get you wrong, it's not amazing, but it has some nice things. I really, really like the build-buy stuff in the pack. I was just extremely disappointed with the gameplay. I was hoping it would be more integrated into the game, and instead it just feels like a theme park. So that's where I was disappointed. You know, I was hoping it would be an actual interactable world, like City Living, where you can go and live like somebody in the city, or like Cats and Dogs, where you just go live there and stuff. And no, it's like a vacation with its own currency, and I don't know if they were trying to make it feel extra alien or whatever, but it doesn't feel extra alien. It's annoying. So, I don't know. Not a fan, but oh well. As I say frequently, simmers can't be choosers. Still kind of looks Star Wars, but what can you do? I think it'll be alright, though. The window in the back will help, for sure, for sure. Oh, gosh. Roof trim might be an issue. You know, this doesn't look too bad, though, I don't think. And I might even extend this area a little bit more so that I can use some of these bad boys. I think that will look cute if it'll let me place it, which it's looking like the answer is going to be no. That's fine. Whatever. I don't need you. We do need a door, though. We do not have any round doors. We do have a round window, but no round doors. So how do we feel about that? They don't accept simoleons in Batu. Nope. You have to get these, like, rebel units or something, and you can only earn them through doing quests. And it just... Yeah, I was hoping so much that they were going to expand on the Sixum concept and, like, make it a world where your Sims can travel to and from, but it's like you're getting in the rocket ship and flying to this other alien planet, and it's just... It was really disappointing on the gameplay front. It just really, really feels like it's an all-inclusive resort or something like that, where you're cosplaying as a Star Wars person instead of your sim actually, like, living that way. I don't know. Still haven't bought it, even though you're a massive Star Wars nerd. I love the build stuff. Like, the build buy mode is amazing. I use it constantly, just in the most surprising ways. Still mad, though. Okay, so... Well, I wonder if we can fake anything with windows, because I'm remembering I'll just show you. It's in Realm of Magic. So Realm of Magic does have this window, which we can't use for our door, but they also have these windows, which we could put on either side of our door to sort of allude to the roundness. Also, fun fact, you can rotate windows with the same keys you use to rotate everything else. For me on PC, those are my comma and period keys. I saw somebody complaining about how this window only faces one direction, so just in case any of you thought about that, there you go. You can rotate stuff. Very nice. Not that door, though. So I need a nice door. Sorry about the hiccups. That I should be able to use these with. Seasons is pretty rustic. I don't know. I shall consider you. There's also this one which has the rounded top. I don't know. I will consider Seasons. This one, that also might actually work. I feel like leaning into the craftsman and cottage style doors and things might be helpful for us today. Those doors have glass in them. I guess the Hobbit door, it's just like a round door. We have this as well. That's not as tall as I would like it to be, though. It's a good material. Do you have a swatch that matches these windows? You actually do. Shock of all shocks. If we're cool with modding, there are some Hobbit home doors. I'm sure there are. I don't play with custom content generally just because I do so much tutorial type content. But that doesn't... The custom content creators have made some amazing stuff. You used a heavy thatch roof trim, which made it look more organic. That's fair. Cottage living corbel is smaller, might fit better. Maybe. I think it's just the game being dumb, so we'll figure it out. Aliens deserve their own livable world. Exactly. It'd be great. It'd be great. No worries. Hey, I appreciate it. And it's good to know that Hobbit doors are out there for people who do use custom content. I'm just not one of those people. Oh, I see what you're saying here with the trim. I was looking at these, and they don't seem to have, like, they have some grass overhanging, but it's definitely supported by something, so I was trying to go for more of that look here. So that's what I was working towards. But I could see the thatched roof trim working as well. The thick thatch to be more like an overhanging thing. Might even put that over my windows and then leave my door more structured. Oh, I don't like that though. I lied. What a shock. Okay. Could maybe put it on the bottom one though? No, I think I'm gonna leave it wood and then I'll just cover it with other stuff. Samantha, hello! Welcome in. So there's the cottage living door. Your internet is throwing a fit, so you may take your leave. I am so sorry for your internet. I hope that it sorts itself out soon. There's that one. This one is also... oh goodness. This one's also rounded at the top and it's a little bit larger. So that's nice, and we can still get a very similar color here. These doors are just nice and big, so I feel like visually they take up the same amount of space as the Hobbit style door. Decided I don't like this one anymore though. And then this one has, again, that element of roundness to it while being a little bit larger. And it has some very nice options for our like little stained glass piece. Now, none of these are green, which is a bummer. We've got yellow, we've got red and blue. No greens. Do you come in green? Oh, you do. Actually, this one comes in green. That might be a winner. And this one also comes in green, but that's pretty bright. That is not the right green. Okay. It feels so small. I don't know. What about the overhanging areas? Grass. No idea what pack it is, but the first swatch is purple pink. The overhanging grass. Like for the roof trim? Or are we talking about something else? It's a decor item. Like these? Oh, like from Jungle Adventure type stuff? These things? Not this one in particular, per se. I will definitely be going in and adding plants to like make it look more like a hill in the future, for sure. Not trim at the top. Grass. This one? Have the one that we have in the center is closest. Not all Hobbit home doors come in green. This is true. I was just thinking about, you know, the Hobbit. No, for sure we're going to be bringing some stuff in like this, plants and things on the roof to make it look more ground-like. Okay, so there's this door here, which I do like. I just would also like it if the door could be a little bit larger. So I'm going to propose a second option, maybe with a red front door. That looks nice. So option 2 would be one of these doors. Maybe the darker red. That's a little bit earthier. So that takes up a little bit more of the space, or just straight up this. My brain died. Come on, Craftsman style. Seasons door. Straight up Seasons door. Jeez Louise. You shall remain at the ready. Oh my goodness, I'm scared. This house deserves roof bushes and trees. It will get so many roof bushes and trees. I just need to pick a door first. I like how much space this one takes up. I'm a little bit sad about our color options. I want the outside of the door to be darker so that I can use a darker swatch of the windows. Oh, well. You like the first door. Okay, everybody likes the first door. I was trying to convince you otherwise, but you will not have it. That's fine. I will use... What color was I using of these then? Probably the black... Yeah, I was using the black one. This can also allude to the homeowner being short. There you go. Got a little door happening there. I could... Whoop. Technically, I could raise this area up on a platform once, and then have a little platform outside here as well to step up on to get in the door. So that would make it take a little bit more space visually. So that might be nice. Put my windows back where they belong. And then I just need good old platform trim. Probably a stone one. That looks tolerable. And I feel we definitely need to use these. There we go. That's my front patio now. Now, as far as our corbels go, the issue is that they were just sort of jumping like through the roof. Oh, we have many, many options. The Seasons ones are nice because they're just nice and basic. The cottage living ones are also nice. They're a little bit smaller, but they're quite thick. Quite chunky. I like this one with the detail in the end, but it is quite large. Ooh, this one's also pretty simple and nice. I like that. The cats and dogs one does not want to cooperate. Let's see. What about you? So if I turn my grid on, hold Alt so that I can get these place where I want them. Should be inside the roof, but not like clipping out through the roof. There we go. Something like that. I think that's good. What if we made a walkout basement with hilly terrain? I thought about that. However, with how small this area is and how we have so many other, plots around, I was thinking that was going to be very challenging to actually execute terrain manipulation on this lot. So that's why I decided to not go with that. Just get in so you have no clue what's been considered already, but you always thought Realm of Magic is pure Hobbit style. So Realm of Magic is very Art Nouveau, which definitely falls into the Hobbits. I've heard it explained before, and I think that this is a pretty good comparison. Art Nouveau was designed by elves, Art Deco was designed by dwarves, so it would fit into the general vibe of that world for sure. So probably using some of that. I'm gonna try and steer away from Star Wars looking things, so steer away from the more sharp angles and metallic tones and try to stick with wood and stone, cottage type stuff. That's what I've got going on for my front door currently. And then this is just a roof piece, so we don't need to worry about windows or anything there. Inside, should we do a stone floor? I feel like a stone floor would make sense. Vampire stone is actually pretty nice, although it might get overwhelming to have so much of this be stone. Oh, see, like this, the hexagonal tile from Batu. This is such a great tile. There are some really good stones in Star Wars. Literally says I'm not going to use Star Wars, immediately grab Star Wars stone. I'm sorry. Anyway, we can do stone or we can do wood. I don't know that one's going to be the other. You need a YouTube full lot build of a Hobbit house. New content to sleep to. I've been busy. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to make, like, quote-unquote normal videos. Loads of ideas, though. Oh, also, I want to assure you all, I know that I can't always make every single video that gets suggested, because let's just be real, that would take about 7,000 hours a week. But every time I do get a suggestion, I do write it down. So at the very least, I have every single suggestion I've gotten in a list, and I do consult that regularly when I'm getting ready to make new content. Do I want to bring in one of these windows? It's kind of cute. I don't know if it completely fits the vibe. Maybe. I was thinking mostly round windows, but round windows that are decent are hard to come by. Nate from Michigan, thank you for the rose. I'm also from Michigan, so thank you from Michigan. How do we feel about that? Cats and dogs window. This one's going to be too big and I feel like too ornate, maybe? I don't know, with the flower. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, round windows are tough. Okay, I've got this cottage living window over here, which is kind of cute. I've got the cats and dogs window over here, or we've got this slightly larger, more decorative window. Now I know that this window set is black. It doesn't have to stay black exactly. We have limited swatch options over here, so getting everything to match might be a little bit of a pain. I think that's going to be the closest we're going to get there. Get together style walls inside could be cool, the ones with wood framing. Ooh, true, that would actually make a lot of sense story-wise as well. Whenever ready to make YouTube videos, beg for 30+ minute videos. Okay. It's good to know people like the longer ones. Elves are Art Nouveau, dwarves are Art Deco, hobbits are Art Nouveau Light. Right. I feel like hobbits would be a cross between Art Nouveau and arts. Well, I think hobbits would be arts and crafts in general. More on the simple side. But definitely within that arts and crafts realm, for sure. Is Detroit nice? You've heard good things about it lately. Still, well, okay. I don't know if Detroit is technically still the worst city in the state, but it's definitely still in the worst 5, just for crime and unemployment and stuff, which is really, really sad. Detroit has an incredible history. They've been, from what I've seen, I'm on the other side of the state, but from what I've understood, they've been working really, really hard to enact new policies that are making it easier for younger people to start up their own businesses, to get more independent businesses into neighborhoods again, which is, you know, unemployment and having a sense of community. Those are the building blocks of society. So I'd love to see Detroit make a recovery for sure. But I don't know that I can in good conscience say that it's like a nice place to visit, you know? But then again, cities always have downsides. The more people, the more problems. Definitely like the cottage living one. I think the cottage living one is quite cute. All of the windows that I'm seeing over here are round, but the cottage living one is really nice. So that's why I'm torn. You know, we're seeing a lot of circles over here. But the cottage living window is really nice. Time to cook dinner because UK base, but we'll check back later. Well, I hope you have a lovely dinner, Madison. Thank you for hanging out with us today. And 14 roses? Good golly gracious. Thank you so much. Just the prevalence of curves in woodworking, very arts and crafts. Exactly. Okay, I mean, I definitely prefer this window. I was just trying to get round ones as well. So I can bring that in. I don't know. Well, yeah, no, I don't know about that. Put that in there. I guess it's sort of going to have to be inside the hill a little bit, isn't it? And then we'll put one over here as well. Okay. We've got windows. We've got a door. Very exciting. Bargain Block on HGTV, and they redo houses in Detroit. I know. It's so pretty. Detroit, Chicago, both absolutely gorgeous cities. They have so much history to them, and just, it's so pretty. But also, it's so sad. It's so sad to see the beautiful houses basically go to waste. It's really, really sad. Still recognizable as a Hobbit house. Yay. Put a round on the back, maybe. Maybe. We'll see what I end up how I end up organizing this space. Not 100% sure yet. I will put an arch in this way, I think. I'll try for a round one. Maybe one of these. And then I do like the idea of using the get-together walls on the inside here. These guys. I think that'll look good. Maybe a combination of that and the stone. Maybe I'll put stone on the outside walls. So this wall here and this one. And then we'll have a nice mix of textures. That'll be good. Should we add a fireplace? I feel like, I know underground is quite thermal, and overall it would be quite comfortable. but also I can't help but wonder if a fireplace might make it more comfortable. Driving through Englewood for work and seeing all the Yep, that's a word. It is sad. Realm of Magic has some great round detail things. Realm of Magic really, really does. However, I don't think those windows are going to fit in our tiny little areas here. Well, it might, technically. Maybe we put one of these back here, because honestly, this is the only one that touches the ground. So if anybody's going to get a fancy window, yeah, see, that's going to be too big. If anyone's going to get a fancy window, it'd be back here. How's that? There. I'll match the front. Oop, that's a little too high. Still don't know what I'm going to do with that space, but could be fancy. Anyway, I think the arch there will look good. I'm going to use my same platform trim. Actually, it has decided it just wants to be weird. Why do you want to be weird? Have you considered not being weird? Is that an option that we've contemplated? Oh, lovely. How many walls did we just remove? Why is the roof inside the house? Why is it? Why is the roof showing inside the house? Like, I can fix it, but why is it showing in here? Is it because of the platform? Is this because when a platform touches the wall, it makes the roof clip in? No, because the platform... What? What is the bug? What is the issue? It's not the archway. It's something with the platform. Did the platform remove my ceiling? No, that wouldn't make it break. Weird. Bilbo had a fireplace. All right. Good to know. Dilapidated. I can say dilapidated. No, it is so sad. Anywhere we go, really, I've seen old houses, and like, it makes sense. It's the progression of society. It's very disappointing, and we can't have a platform there. Okay. Fine. But it does break my heart. Sometimes I look at houses in the Detroit area or in other cities that are not doing great, and the houses are so cheap. And I'm like, oh yeah, we can afford these, but it's so sad. The blight of old houses just makes you wish you had all the money to fix them. I know. We're all a little weird. Are we though? I think that's confirmed. What about just stairs? Well, I put a platform up front so that we could raise this door since it's pretty short, so it takes up more space. And then we had this little weird thing happening here. So that's what I was trying to cover. We can put stairs inside. They're just going to be a little strange, like so. I can't actually put them up against the archway, so that's the issue there. Unless, well, unless we use a spandrel. Nope. Alrighty. You know what? I'm just going to deal with the glitching floor. It'll be fine. I'm going to go grab some lighting as well. Your friend and a client moved to Detroit from LA, bought a storybook house that was designed remotely. She really likes it. That's nice. I'm glad. I am glad. I'd obviously, hopefully, I'd love to have everybody do well. And I would love to see more appreciation for historical architecture and more fixing what we have and less, what is this? Oh, it's a roof. More fixing what we have would be lovely, right? Utilization of the materials we've already been given. I don't know. It's so hard. There's not just one solution. It hurts. BB move objects is typically how you force that. The stairs just straight up won't go where the archway is, even if, even with move objects on, which I already have on here. So, yeah, stairs aren't gonna work. 50k home, 500k repair costs. Exactly. Unfortunately, we cannot afford that part. I think that since this is, well, hobbits like parties, though. Hobbits like to have people over. Just trying to decide where to put the bathroom door. Maybe I'll put it in on this side. That's not where I wanted it. Put you there. Put you there. No, I think we need to put these in the middle. Okay. Entryway, kitchen, living, dining in here somehow. Don't know how yet. But that's what I do to myself. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Brilliant. Wants you to visit her, but not really on your vacation want list. You like the beach and the jungle. That's fair. Unfortunately, trying to fix old homes will actually exacerbate the affordability crises. Also possible. Again, there's not like a perfect solution, but just letting old homes stand around also isn't good. It's just, such a mess. Such a mess. I wish there was an easy way to fix everything. What do I want to do with all of this? I really don't know. Okay, because I've sort of dug myself into a corner here with this particular little area. I could make this wider. I could technically do that, which would help a little bit. It would offer the opportunity to put like a kitchen in this corner. So right now I could put the kitchen here all in a line and we could do another line kitchen. Or I could put it over here all in a line. But there's not a very creative way to do a kitchen over here. I think my main issue with new builds is how poorly constructed they tend to be. And that's, you know, is that the builder's fault? Is that whoever hired the contractors? Is it the material manufacturing companies? Like, I don't know. I'm not in a position to say. However, you can't deny that they are not being built properly. Like, it's a mess. So I don't know. We could put a big window in this way too. Whoops. And then we could do dining here and a kitchen here. Kitchen, dining, put a fireplace over here and do some living chairs, maybe? That might work. What we need is more... Oh, and also I was told, and I don't know how true this is, I follow a lot of people who talk about a lot of these things, so I'm just taking their word for it. But I have heard that one of the issues with new constructions is it's a lot cheaper to make more expensive homes. So the cost between building a 2-bedroom and a 4-bedroom isn't that great. So therefore people are building a 4-bedroom to increase their profit margin, which means there's a lack of new affordable homes. So then you're stuck buying old stuff or renting, and it's a hot mess everywhere. We need more of the middle, the missing middle. Isn't that what they call it? The missing middle? Can I do my green fridge? Yes, I can. You can't stop me. This is my stream. My rules. Actually, what pack is this from? Which means there should be a matching stove. Yes. Bringing in the green. Because I can. We don't have a green kitchen yet, okay? I've been restraining myself. I need some decent counters, though. Probably just wood counters, I would think. Nothing too exciting. Although, if I use the cottage living counters, I can use the cottage living sink, which is a very nice sink. If I can see it. Is it cheaper than that? Why is my brain dead? Does cottage living comes with a sink, doesn't it? Not the country kitchen one. Oh, duh, right here. Okay, I'm fine. Everything's fine. So, tiny kitchen, but functional. So that's good. Horrible for I cannot read today. I know that word. They're Yes, that word. Buildings, so you just always see it as dead bodies and caskets. You know what, fair. Honestly, the amount of history in old homes, there's just... It's hard. It's really hard to see, but also, like, what can you do, really? Aside from try to help find reasonable solutions, I guess. What do I want out of my cabinets? I don't really know what I want. Do I even want cabinets? I feel like I do want cabinets. Maybe just like just keep the small ones. Those feel really small though. I don't know. What do I want to do with the cabinets? All the new builds by you are 3,000 plus square feet. Exactly. A bit of it all. It's just everybody. So many problems. Going to eat lunch. Check back later. Hope that you enjoy your lunch. Bench seat for breakfast. Maybe. Definitely need a large kitchen. Well, I don't know how large I can make the kitchen unless we make the kitchen and dining also, like, be all the same. Which we could do, again. But, like, small homes. So we'll see. Your house was built in 95. Probably have to replace all the window frames because there was some issue with the way they did them the time they were built. Bummer. Windows are not cheap. That's a mess. Realize you're 45 seconds behind. Hi, welcome back. That's alright. We're still complaining about expensive homes and how sad they are. Okay, so the issue with the cottage living cabinets is the curtains. Actually, you know what? I might be okay with this one. So if I do all that, that's fine and dandy. It's whatever. I would ideally like a larger kitchen. I just also still need to fit in a dining space and a living space. And I wanted to put a dining space over here and grab this table to put over here. And is this a bar table? No, this is a chair table. All right. And then grab some chairs. I want the chairs to look handmade, but not like badly handmade, just handmade. This is kind of my go-to for that. Maybe one of these, maybe Seasons? Maybe? Anyway, so I wanted dining to maybe be over here by this window. I don't know if the fridge will still work. I'll playtest if you guys ever let me do that. So we need dining still, and then we also need a living space, and if we're going to put a fireplace in, that's gonna have to go over here somewhere. So we've got a lot to fit in here still. A nice big fireplace would be lovely, although I feel like that's maybe taking up a little too much floor space. Let's see. Do these stones match our wall stones? I feel like they should, and it looks like they almost kind of sort of do. Maybe. Let's save, shall we? New builds are supposed to be builder's grade, and then the owner's supposed to add over time. Technically, yes. However, if they truly are builder's grade, I'm seeing a lot of very, very terribly graded things. Yours was built in the 40s, so the single pane windows with storm windows outside. Hopefully, well, I mean, if the windows are original, do you think you'd replace them? Because newer windows, they're expensive. But if your windows are that old, the newer ones would help a lot with your energy bills. Your red flag is you look at old homes that used to be really pretty and they're run down, you think you could fix that. And then return to the reality that is, no, you couldn't. Yeah, I feel like I probably also overestimate my abilities, but that's okay. That's what I'm here for. Overestimate things. Maybe it's a hermit hobbit. Maybe it's a hermit hobbit. And it's just them and they're just the two of them. Just the two of us. Living in a hole, just the two of us. I mean, then that leaves this open space for whatever, maybe a couple of living chairs. That could be nice. A desk over here. I don't know. Hobbit hermits. Just what even would be my option otherwise? Like, I could make the kitchen appear slightly larger by moving the bathroom over one tile. And then making it wrap around this way. So it's not like actually larger, it would just look a little bit larger, you know? And then I'll take this cabinet again and do the corner cabinet. And then another short cabinet there. Yeah, so all of a sudden, right, this makes the kitchen look a lot bigger. But is it functionally bigger? Not really. You want to restore them over replacing them? I wish you the best of luck with that. Love your triple panes the last owner added to your 90s home. Wish they did in the kids' room though. That'd be nice. Is this the last lot? Oh my goodness, and not even close. Not even close. Technically, this is plot number 1. We finished the honey pot. And we have so many plots to go. We're just being sad about being poor and also appreciating old homes and not being able to save them. Get to take your partner for a retake on the root canal today, so your hermit self has to drive. Oh, that's not a fun reason to drive either. I really hope that that goes well, and the problem is solved. You could just be done with that. That does not sound fun at all. Almost kind of sort of matches perfection in Sims. I mean, that's as close as we can get. Married to a structural engineer, that sounds fun, who grew up around farmers who built their own homes. Combination of issues. Old homes were built with locally sourced materials, which often meant harder woods, and also over-designed. Now we can build things at the limit of material properties. True, the quality of the wood used in constructions is a big deal as well. Grandfather is a hobbyist carpenter, and he talks about how wood costs have gotten ridiculous recently as well. There are so many problems. I think that there's something about issues with Canada's supply, and oh my gosh. It's way too many facets to be able to say, there's this one issue, and if we just solve this one issue, you know, if we made it easier to import wood from Canada, then all of our problems will be solved. If we made builders build things at higher quality, all of our problems will be solved. If we mandated a certain number of units that would cost this much, then all of our problems will be solved. Like, there's no simple solution. It's going to take probably decades, and that's really disappointing. These couches are lovely. That's too big for that space, though. Yeah, we're going to be stuck with a 2-tile. For sure. What do I want over here? Because I kind of like the shape of this bench in particular, but I don't know if I want a bench. I think I want something with some cushion on it. Maybe. Infection at the bottom, so take 2. Ah, gross. I'm sorry. TikToker, hello. Setback loss is the first thing you have to get rid of that allows more affordable options. I don't know. Also, the actual solution may vary by your specific area. I've been watching Strong Towns videos. I really enjoyed that channel. Really have been enjoying that channel. And they've been highlighting towns where they just made a couple of small changes that had a really big impact. For example, parking minimums. Didn't know parking minimums existed. Turns out those are kind of dumb in most areas. So for some areas, that might be a change that you could make that would really impact local businesses, which has just such a massive effect. Or maybe your area doesn't struggle with that at all, or you actually really do need the parking minimums. Who knows? Who knows? I don't like the wicker in here either, though. What do I want? I don't know what I want. I just thought it'd be nice to have like a little living area over here, maybe. Do I put another wall over here? And close this area off a little bit? I'll have to move my fridge. That's okay, I can move a fridge. So then we could do that. We could have entertainment system if we wanted. We could also grab a chair. Cozy little living chair. Maybe one of these? This looks pretty comfy. Maybe even here, and then we can all hang out together. It'll be great. This is not very hobbity, but something like that maybe. Hobbits like big comfy seats? I feel like they would. I feel like they would like it. Also, so many functional things we've lost in home design, like fireplaces and chimneys used to be central and structural. People removed fireplaces and foundations sagged. Yes, a lack of understanding as to the function of each design element in a home, or lack of an element, like, wonder why they didn't put a window here. I bet you there's a good reason. Home Horse ranch? I feel like we're going to be using horse ranch again, guys. I know. We're all shocked. I like it, but I don't. Let's go to comfort. Oop. Okay, because I want it to be rustic and like rough hewn. I don't want a bunch of small elements, like super delicate type stuff. I don't want it to look too new. I don't want it to look too old. I'm just extraordinarily picky. Maybe that? I don't know. I don't know if I want a full, like, bench-looking thing, but also do I want full upholstery? I don't know. And then we've got some Art Nouveau happening here with the swirly shape and everything, but I don't know how I feel about the colors in this space. You missed something. What's happening? What a good question. Who knows? And books. They do love, I'm sure they love books. We're building a hobbit hole currently, talented trait. So we started stream, finishing off our honey pot, obviously. We also have a community garden, and now we're building a hobbit hole, because that's just the kind of content we create over here at Sam and Bean. Okay, see, like, vibes here, except it's not, or, what if we did do something like this, and then I just added pillows? I forget that that's an option sometimes. That might be okay. Why do we use so much horse ranch? That's what I need to know. I need answers. I'm glad you like it. Built pre-setback laws. They came around in 50s and 60s. Your house has a tiny front yard but a decent backyard. That's nice. I would prefer a backyard. As a parent, backyards are supreme. Also, as somebody who doesn't like to be observed. But maybe some pillows will help. But yes. Also sidewalks. It's not necessarily related to home construction, but also it kind of very much is. Functional sidewalks would be amazing. I would love to have actual sidewalks to walk on. That'd be great. It's good for everybody. It's good for public health. It's good for local businesses. It's good for kids. It's good for schools. It's good for, I mean, honestly, even the government tax income, because people will pay more to live places that are safe for their children. I don't see a downside to this, but apparently the government does. Is that the same green, or is that the same green? I think this is a new green. Okay, what about a bench with pillows? How do I feel about that? Your state has horrible walk score. I don't even know. I don't think I want to know what our local area's walk score is. I know what it is. It's 0. Somebody was just hit a few days ago taking a walk because we have no sidewalks. So dumb. Oh, also good for dogs. Yes, the backyards are great for dogs. Every time you come across TikTok renovations of older homes, you always die a little inside because they completely gut the house of all its character and history. See, I could understand removing stuff, but I would try to replace it. Like, if I get an old house and, I don't know, the window frames are molded to heck, I'm going to rip them out, but I would try really, really hard, within my means, but as much as possible, to replicate or restore and not just destroy. Your partner info dumps on this stuff and now your artistic brain wants to info dump. Well, this is the group to do it, so let's be real. Of all the places to info dump about home construction and the history of architecture, this is a good place. We do love an info dump. This is like 2 to 3 hour info dump. See if you can get to type it all out and share in the Discord. That would be delightful. Or if you want to like make a thread or something too, that would be like, that'd be really neat. Old sidewalks in your town are only in the town center and nowhere else. Yep, sounds about right. We have some sidewalks, but they're in the city part of where we live. But out here where the majority of the residents are, there aren't sidewalks. So if you want to walk on sidewalks, you can drive into the city and then walk on sidewalks and then drive to a different part of the city to walk on sidewalks again, because you can't cross a street because everybody's going a bajillion miles an hour. It's just, there's no respect for pedestrians. This is an America-wide issue. I am thankful a lot of people seem to be recognizing it. I've seen more and more millennials and Gen Z people be like, hey, wait a minute. What if we didn't live like this? What if we chose something else? So I am optimistic overall about the future of pedestrian-friendly infrastructure over the next 10 to 30 years. It's going to take a long time to fix everything that the 40s, 50s, and 60s destroyed. Oh well. Gnomes? I do need a gnome. Do I want to put a gnome over here on the table, or do I want to put a gnome somewhere else? Are there any, like, hobbit gnomes? I don't know. Oh, you know what I should grab, though, are the fire tools. I don't remember what they're called. Probably just fire tools. Let's see. Tools of fire. Yes. Why call them something simple when you can make it sound fancy? That's what I need to know. There. I'm going to save again. In your area, they put bike lanes instead of sidewalks, and not in an area people ride bikes. Great. Lovely. I'm so sorry. No doubt about housing and education policy. I'm slowly learning more about education policy as my kid is in public school now. But yes, I've been interested in city planning and housing infrastructure and the impact on residents and what actually matters versus what people say matters. It's wild. Like, the impact of solid bicycle and pedestrian infrastructure is insane, but it can be hard to prove that it will be useful, because if your area isn't currently set up to be friendly to pedestrians and bikes, you're going to be like, well, nobody walks here. But the issue is actually because people want to walk. By and large, people want to be able to walk places. They just don't feel safe doing so. So if you make them feel safe, then, people will walk, and then you have, like, overall healthier citizens and children and stuff. It's great. Where you are, there are laws stopping people from gutting heritage homes. They need approval for renos and have to restore the traditional look. See, I don't know if that would... I think that's another good example of a policy which may not be best for every single area, but in certain pockets of areas, I think that could be really helpful. Yeah, no sidewalks. Your town has about 1,500, so not huge. 150,000. Not huge, but you feel like your sidewalks, bike lanes, and bus routes are decent. That is amazing, and I am so happy for you, and I'll try to not be bitter and jealous. But yeah, that is not a common experience. I hope you're able to take full advantage of that. Never seen a build that needs the basket of cozies more. That's fair. That is fair. Is it just called basket of cozies? Because that would make my life so much faster. My life faster. You know what? Who cares? What do we have? We have a dog. We have a pumpkin. Pumpkin is probably our best option. Yeah, we'll do a pumpkin. Yeah, I'm so cute. Where... Okay, I could put the basket of cozies up on the table. Is this going to be floating? I don't think so, actually. I think it's sitting on the table fairly decently. I might pull the table out a little bit so that the basket's not clipping into the wall so bad. But we do have that. That makes it look so cluttered all of a sudden. I actually really like that. That's awesome. I might even change one of these pillows over to be more of an orange, and we'll just introduce some more oranges. It'll be fall colors. It'll be great. As much as you love old architecture, people over looks needs to come first. True. True. It's like the HOA and historical. Yeah, the HOA part is what concerns me. Hobbits can't be minimalist. I mean, they could be. I don't get minimalist vibes from hobbits. Personally. I'm gonna put some baskets over here. Maybe there. Oh, gosh. So yeah, I think that the concept of forcing people to fix homes a certain way, again, I think it could work in some areas. Like, there are definitely historical districts. I've been through some historical districts around me that seem to be doing quite well, but also the people around there tend to be rich old nerds, so that's kind of what they were planning on doing anyway. But I don't think that would be a good example of not a good blanket policy to enact everywhere. I've decided I wanted this on the floor instead. There we go. We'll get some books in here as well. City you lived in had great sidewalks but terrible drivers. Most subdivisions had massive cinder block walls around them because it was like every Tuesday some dummy would drive through our house. How does that even happen? How? Almost like people need to get around without a car. Did you see? Oh my gosh. I saw some post. Honestly, this could have been AI. I don't know. But I saw some post talking about how they're experimenting with trackless trains. And people are like, you mean buses? Did you know there's this thing that already exists called a bus that you could just like use? It's already there. It's ready for you. Like, stop trying to reinvent the wheel, people. Give us our trolleys back. What kind of desk do I want over here? Horse ranch again? No, I don't think so. The horse ranch one looks mildewy. We're not giving our hobbits mildew. I know they live underground. They have an excellent central dehumidification system, okay? We've decided. Maybe cats and dogs. Yeah, that looks nice. I like that one. We'll grab a chair. Should we have an actual desk chair, or should we just do the whole borrow a chair from the table thing? Now we'll have a desk chair. You never know when you need more seating. The less rich hobbits or new families not inheriting family items. I think we should try and clutter this house in fall colors. I think that would be cute. We'll give it a try. You're afraid of old houses being haunted. Fair. Wish life was like The Sims. No cars or driving. You just hit a button when you wanted to travel. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? Okay. Got this, got that, got the other thing. We do need books still, and then I'd like to put a bunch of pictures and stuff up on the walls. Books, here we go. Let's use some old books. Actually, if I pull this out, then I can just stack like a bunch of these books over here. Actually, I should make these different colors. We shall randomize colors. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. And then hold my Alt key and just have a whole row of books. All against the back of the wall. Oh, that's a little bit bright. Okay. Maybe not completely random colors. And it doesn't even matter if it sticks out of the house a little bit because there's a roof there. Nobody can see it. Nobody needs to know. Nobody needs to tell. There we go. I think that's nice. Should the Hobbit have a computer? Sure, why not? Also, I think we should switch the lights out on this one. You'd rather have a ghost than a soulless home. Would the ghost rather have you, though? Okay. We need lights. I feel like we're going to end up going with Horse Ranch again, but let's pretend that we're not for a minute and just take a look at our lighting options. You know, cottage living, though. Cottage living does have these very nice lanterns. I do enjoy these as well. Got those over there. We do have this light, which is pretty nice. I feel like that could work over here. And then over on this side, do I want a ceiling light or do I just want to put a couple of wall lights over here? Might just go for wall lights over on this side. I wouldn't have a job since you work for a passenger train, so no, it wouldn't be nice for you. Right? I don't think it'd be nice for anybody, honestly. Let's see. What kind of lamps do I want? We do have this one. I feel like this might work better over here, over our desk, actually. That'll be a nice lamp. There we go. Perfect. Let's do timeless tapers. Are you like a straight up candle? You are a straight up candle. I don't want candles right over my television. That doesn't seem safe, but we'll see. Don't understand how people were such bad drivers. I have absolutely no idea how that even happens. I literally cannot conceptualize in my brain how that would be a regular occurrence. It's nuts. Pitch in your city to put trolleys in to take people from the parking garages around your downtown area because they wanted to limit street parking and the parking garages are too far away. See, that's a great way to keep your city accessible to people outside the city who have to drive, but also to people locally who may not want to use cars. That feels like a decent option. Unless, of course, the parking garages are literally 2 blocks away, and that would be a little bit silly, but who knows. City keeps the buses nice and clean. Amazing. A clean bus is such a treasure. Maybe just a lantern? No, I don't like that either. City next to you does not upkeep their buses, and they're disgusting, and most people avoid them. Exactly. It's scary. Subdivisions and family neighborhoods needed castle walls to defend from... That's wild. They are literally 2 blocks away. Okay. Okay. If you're expanding a trolley network, like, in general, I would support that. But, yeah, if they're just literally 2 blocks away, I don't know. I don't know if that's the best use of funding. Maybe. Maybe it is. Maybe there's more to the plan. Or maybe people are lazy. I don't know. Do we bring these back? We could bring these back. I think the 2-tile wall might just actually be too small. Okay, what if we do a table lamp then? We can use... I want it to be off to the side of the table, so we're gonna have to do Alt again. Oop. Okay. Sure, maybe? Maybe, possibly? I mean, I don't have any, like, ceiling lights in here right now. Like, little can lights, so this is how well it's lit currently. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, I was going to try to put candles up on this ledge here, but apparently candles don't slot to that ledge. You have to be tiny to be slotting there. Darn. What kind of tiny things do we even have? I think we have some plants. I did a cleansing followed by a second step of drawing in what you wanted your home to have. Oh, drawing, like, okay, I was thinking drawing like with a pencil. You mean like pulling. That makes a lot more sense. Houses were built before the US route, so the exit is too small and too close to the homes. Oh. That would impact things. Oh, highways. What a love-hate relationship. People are just mad they might have to walk a little further. That's nuts. When you first moved to the Midwest, you were shocked you could actually use your blinker without it being taken as a challenge. Okay, well, now I know. Now I know to not take the drivers around me for granted. Apparently, they actually aren't as bad as I thought. That's scary. Downtown Atlanta needs a trolley network. Everybody needs a trolley network. My boyfriend was nearly run over by a truck yesterday when he was biking to work. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on, but it is ridiculous, and whatever it is, it needs to stop. I don't know if people aren't paying attention. I don't know. But it's wild. It's a wild world out there. Let's get some clutter in here, shall we? I want stuff on my walls. Do I want tiles? I don't think so. They're a little vibrant. I do want some art, though. What kind of art do we want? I do kind of like grabbing collections of art just because it's easier for me and I'm lazy. Right? Like, look at that. Look at that beautiful collection of art. And bam. That wall is now decorated. Easy peasy. Actually, this might go better on this wall. Yeah, it's better on that wall. Okay, cool beans, cool beans. Ooh, we could even... Actually, we could add a little table over here. You don't need the whole 2 tiles to walk through. So we could add... Okay, I love how everything's sorted here. We need one of these skinny ones. 2 blocks can be a lot for a low mobility person. True. Also, just trolleys in general are good, but building a trolley specifically, my concern also, I don't know. There's just, again, not a perfect solution. Trolleys in general, yes, great. But if you're building it for an unsustainable reason, then if there aren't enough users of the service to support people who need it, right? Like, I don't know how many times I've come across this issue where I have a food that I can eat that I'm not allergic to. It's great. But then the demand for that product becomes so low that stores stop carrying it or the company stops making it. So while the product is lovely, unfortunately, there just wasn't enough demand. And then I don't get my snacks anymore. It's very sad. I can't tell you how many times this has happened. I'm very annoyed about it though. I want food. Okay. There, that's nice, I think. Maybe. Maybe it's nice. Maybe it's horrible. Wouldn't know. Let's add some books over here too, because I don't actually know if these books are going to be accessible. Should I put a rug under stuff? It is a stone floor. I don't know. Economics. Supply and demand. What else should we put over in this area? These also are kind of nice. I don't think they're very hobbity though. Yeah. Those are modern. Those are posters. We already used that one. This one, that might be good over here. And this one as well. Ah, but then see, those don't match, so that's just a mess. What about you? Vampires? No. Decor to the max. Also not very hoppity. Okay, it's fine. Vans for low mobility is better than a trolley, though. Possibly. Depends, I guess, on a lot of things. The mobility in question, but I don't know. I don't know what the answer would be. Banana and cream oatmeal, all their flavors sold separately, but that one was only available in the 90s. You get what I'm saying? Also, banana cream oatmeal sounds terrible, but I'm glad that you liked it. Blinker uses the law. Okay, but we all know that just because something's the law doesn't mean it's actually going to happen. Where's the cottage living stuff? Is that under this? Is that what I'm looking for? Because isn't there a whole collection of art from cottage living? There's this set of things. Sure, here. You can live in here. You can live over here. There you go. Why not? I thought it was from cottage living. Cottage living. Yeah, this. This is what I was looking for to put over here. I thought that would fit pretty well. Don't know what I'm going to put in the rest of this space, but at least I found that. Who knows? Speed limit is taken as minimum versus max more often than not. Also true. Selfish people who give zero thoughts to anyone else. See, I have a working theory that I continue to find support for this theory out in the wild. But I have a theory that I am the only person on the planet who actually thinks. By extension, I will include all of you in that. But, like, seriously, though, just, there seems to be such a lack of thought. It's bizarre. And I don't understand. You know, I don't really use this item. And it's definitely more of a kitchen thing. I don't think I can fit it anywhere in the kitchen, though. Which is a bummer, because it's delightful. I might actually bring this over here. Just because I can, honestly. That's enough reason for me. Washboard. Yeah, see, like, just a bunch of stuff on the wall is really, really what I want here. Some baskets. Too much stuff. You have a meeting in 25 minutes and you don't want to go? Oh, well. Unfortunately, these things happen. Hope you have a good meeting, though. Loathe Michigan drivers who are too careless to use their turn signal to let drivers around. Yes. Turn signals. Yes, in theory, it's the law. You're supposed to use your turn signal. Also, doesn't happen. Very annoying. What else do I want to put over here? Cross-stitch stuff? The hobbits cross-stitch? I don't know. I don't know if they do that. Probably, maybe? I don't know. So many things. Jungle Adventure? No, I don't think so. Just a random wall sign, a wheel. Doesn't quite fit either. Some plants. Maybe some plants. This we might be able to work with. Some random stuff. Okay, cool. We did random things. Still think I might add a rug under the dining table though. Knit or cross stitch. I think knitting would be good too. You don't go less than 90 on 90 in Chicago if you're in the left lane. Oh yeah, no, you will get run over. I'm glad that you like it, Decorista. I think it looks pretty cozy, but also, I have been wrong before. So, you never know. Being able to resize stuff is good too. What pack are the copper wall pots from? Horse Ranch. That was the wrong tool. There we go. Horse Ranch, the Western Panscape. It's under the wall decorations. It should be right at the top. Top few rows on your wall decorations if you have the pack. Okay, so that's what I've got for that. Entryway. Oh, what do I want to do in here? Nothing. That's not an option though, is it? Let's do a rug, I suppose. We can do one of these inside. There we go. I'll grab a mirror. I kind of want to use the basement mirror since I couldn't use it last time I wanted to use it because it's too big. So we'll grab that and umbrellas for sure. I believe hobbits would have umbrellas around. Just ready to grab. And then coat racks over here. Should be pretty good. Do I want to do these or do I want to actually do a row of those or do I want to go hunting for hutches again? Maybe. Debug cross-stitch decoration. True, we could grab that off the gallery again. Maybe we'll do that in the bedroom. Horse Ranch, you're my favorite pack and I've never even played you. Horse Ranch has really good stuff. Really good stuff. Resizing and shaping tools for Paralives. Yes. Yes, amazing. The chicken coop. I do appreciate that most items in the game can be resized and still used. Also, I think I want a coat hutch thing instead. But I hate all of them. Well, I don't really actually hate all of them. I just can never remember what it is I'm looking for. Maybe laundry day stuff? Oh, I don't know. I'm sighing a lot today. I'm sorry. Nifty knitting, laundry day. Anyway, yes, I could see using maybe some of the cross-stitch debug art in the bedroom. I think that would be really cute. It's like everything you want in your real house is all in Horse Ranch. It's good, though. Tabby, hello. Welcome in. So let's use... this one maybe. So I was thinking something like this would be nice, right? So I've got that. And then... I don't know if I want to use both of these pieces, though. I like this piece. I just don't think it's going to work great in here. But maybe this one. Or maybe using this in conjunction with other pieces. Colors, though. What colors are we going to use? Blue, maybe? The skin tone. Oh, I like the Paralives art style with the pears and everything. I've really enjoyed that, although I definitely understand why it's not for everybody. I think the art style looks really cool, and I'm excited to see how it actually works in-game. InZOI, the super realism, curious, not as thrilled about. We'll see what happens, though. Maybe my mind will change. Actually have reclaimed wood, barn wood accent walls in your real house. Those can look really cool. Seasons, are they... What do we have in seasons? Oh, I know of a couple of the items in seasons, but I kind of like the laundry day ones better. This one. I like the look of this one better. I think it fits more what we're going for with our style over here. However, while we're here, I might take a quick scroll through anyway, because they do have some pretty good things. I already grabbed the umbrella. This lamp might be fun to use as well, with the, like, the squiggly wood branch look thing. I just don't know where, because it's a pretty large lamp. It can be difficult to fit standing lamps in these tiny homes. Also, we have not been putting mailboxes in at all, so I think I'll do that real quick. Let's see. Completed one aspiration in the whole game. You always abandon your Sims when you start a new build. You know what? I'm not going to judge you for that. I'm pretty sure that our Rags to Riches series is the longest I've ever spent actually, like, playing the game. It's definitely my oldest by human hours, even if it's not oldest by, like, or my longest by human hours, like the longest I've actually consistently played the same save, even if it's not the farthest I've gotten into a save. I think the farthest I've gotten is 3 generations. So once Fred has a kid, that will be my brand new, congratulations me. And this is now my longest running save ever. I get distracted. I want to go build stuff. And then I forget where I'm at with my storyline. I'm like, it's fine. I'll just start over. No big deal. Get some shoes in here too. Can I put shoes on this? Oh, I could put shoes up there. Oh, sure, that makes sense. Oh, I guess technically this opens, doesn't it? That's probably why you're not supposed to put things there. What about up here, though? Can I put shoes on this shelf? Nope. I don't understand why they let you raise and lower objects and then don't actually have the shelves set to those, like, segments, you know? It's weird. Oh, so you prefer, like, the more realism. Like, that's fair. Not my thing, but I can see why people would appreciate it. Okay, fine. I will put the coats over on this side. And I'll put shoes over on this side. If I must. If I must. The design tool can be used on this object, though, which is what's so cool about it. I like the jacket and scarf. It's cute. You recess that and overlay the shelf because you like the open look. Like in here? Oh, actually, that's cool. Oh, the seasons one. Same deal, though. That could be fair. I'm trying to lean away. I'm concerned that this build looks very Star Wars-y, so I'm trying to lean away from the industrial aesthetic as much as possible, just to keep it from looking too Star Wars. Shelf trick, true. We could use a shelf trick. The distinct art style was a brilliant marketing move. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I understand why a lot of people don't like the art style. That's probably the #1 complaint I've seen so far, aside from, why isn't the game released yet? Games take time. But aside from that, I think the #1 complaint I've seen is the art style, but marketing-wise, brilliant move. And I'm really excited to see what other games they release in the future after Paralives is said and done. I don't know why, but I feel like that could live there. Okay, so that's my entryway. I don't know if there's anything else I want to put in here. Because we have the bathroom, we have the bedroom door, maybe a clock, maybe. I think that'll be about it for this one. Oh, I was also supposed to take a break. I have been doing terrible at telling what time it is, just like in my head lately. So that's not good. I should probably take a break and stretch. That would be wise. Let's finish up the entryway. I want to replace this light at the very least. Is there anything else that would be good to throw in here, though? I feel like you're seeing items you've never noticed before. You got so many packs at once when you started playing. That, you know what, that does impact things. For sure. I've noticed that I generally know the packs that I got first a lot better than I know some of the newer packs. Specifically because, okay, see, I like this light, but I don't like the giant base it has because it's blocking my view. The packs I got earlier when I started playing, I wasn't recording or anything, so I was just picking them up as I had the funds to. But then once I decided to start making content, I started buying the packs more in bulk, so I didn't have as long to sort of get familiar with them before I was getting familiar with other new packs as well. So yeah, it's definitely nice to sort of take a look at each individual pack every once in a while. That's one of the reasons I like doing the every room is a different pack type challenges, because it makes me look at things again that I maybe haven't seen for a while. Okay, so there's this light from Cats and Dogs, and I thought there was a shorter version of that lamp as well. Is there not? Am I blind? No, it's just that one. Okay, well, I'll make it shorter then. No, that is still way too big. Darn. Alright. Do I just use this one again then? Maybe we do. Maybe we do. Alright. Okay. Also, these little bits of roof clipping in are annoying me, but I should be able to fix that fairly easily if I just bring this piece over here and make it, I think, there. No, this is the wrong piece. Hang on. I think it's this piece actually. There we go. So if I bring this down to 2 tiles wide and then copy and place it on the other side, then I just have the corner meet up with the wall, then it won't actually have that little bit clipping in. It won't show during gameplay at all, so you don't have to worry about it, but I'm going to worry about it because it's getting in my way currently. There we go, that's better. I'm very much looking forward to getting some plants on this roof, so we have to do a bathroom and a bedroom, and then hopefully we can plant it. I think we should be able to finish this one up today. I do need to take a break and stretch, though, so that hopefully I can sleep tonight. So if you guys think of anything else we need to add to either of these rooms, let me know. But I'm going to take a break, and then when I come back, we'll do the bathroom and bedroom and landscape our little hill, and hopefully we'll actually have a complete build at the end of stream today. So that would be nice. For Rent still rather buggy. I think that For Rent is still conflicting with a few mods. I also think a lot of people don't quite understand how the pack works. But if you pay attention to the prompts in the pack and don't have any of the conflicting mods, it should be working fine for you. I don't know what the mods are because I don't play with them, but it should be good. Had that roof clipping problem in your current build, you wanted to have me help you with it with your next build help live. I would be more than happy to. I love a good roof. A good roofing challenge. Building challenges can be great for forcing a tighter look at individual packs. Exactly. Sometimes for creativity, you just really need to narrow yourself down. A small box can yield great results. You only use 1 pack plus base game home. Yes, those are good. Those are really nice. Great for the brain and also great for the gallery. It's a good way to get downloads if you're trying to get more people into your gallery. Doing starter homes for specific worlds are great. So like a Get Famous starter using only Get Famous in base game would be helpful. Okay, for real though, I'm going to take a break. I'll be back in 5 minutes or so. I got a notification from Shopify that there was an order on the website, and I wanted to log in and see what they ordered so I could like say, hey, thanks, you know, if you're here, thank you so much for this order. And then the app decided that I had to actually go through about 7,936.7 security steps first. But hey, somebody ordered a set of the coloring sheets, which are free PDF file. Of course, they come with little blurbs about the historical house of the coloring sheet and stuff, so I hope that you enjoy those. Oh, it was you. You are here. Megan, thank you so much. I hope that you enjoy those coloring pages. I had a lot of fun making them. I still haven't sat down to color them myself, but they were really fun to make, and I hope that you have a lovely, relaxing coloring page experience. Jay, hello. Welcome back. And RMJ is gone to a meeting. How depressing. So anyway, back to our hobbit home. Bathroom. That's what we're doing next. I'm thinking get together stuff. I like this tub and I like the sink, so yeah, I think that's probably what we're gonna go with. Should we do a double? We could do a double vanity. I love that my hiccups are back, so apologies for that. Or we could just go with the one sink. Put you over there, put the toilet over here, add some toilet paper, I suppose. Mirror, and I mean, not much else you need to do for a bathroom, so that's what I've got there. I might add a little decorative hamper or baskets or something over here just for reasons. Are you floating now? Yeah, okay, that's cool. Appreciate that. But yeah, not much going on in the realm of bathroom. So I think that's what I've got there. Yay. Like, is there anything else we should put in here? I don't know. A broom might be nice. I don't know if that has to go, like, in the bathroom per se. It just might be handy to have. It's gonna get in the way of my baskets, though, which are obviously more important. Anyway, there's that. Now for our bedroom space, we need to pick a nice hobbity bed. What would be a good hobbity bed? How many till you're popped? Think it'll happen today or not? So I think that today our most realistic goal is going to be finishing the hobbit hole. We did finish the honey house. It turns out that residential lots take a lot longer to build than commercial lots, just because you have so many more rooms to do, you know? Like, if we were to build... Yeah, we have a lot of spaces to figure out. So I think we're going to be able to finish this one today. And then the next lot after this one is Bigfoot, and then the bathroom, and then the random build challenge, and then French Colonial, and then we'll see if Rose comes back with a prompt. So that's what the list is looking like. Finishing the Hobbit home today, and then we should be able to start tomorrow's stream with Bigfoot. And we'll see if Bigfoot takes a full stream, or if we're able to do Bigfoot and start on the Alien tomorrow. That's where we're looking right now. Today's Wednesday. So yeah, we should be able to finish up this week. And then, you know, if we build all of these this week and nothing terrible happens, then we'll actually have a complete town. Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be so cool? How you find a Hobbit bathroom too funny. I mean, what are they supposed to do? I think a Hobbit bathroom is reasonable. Also, I just realized that the TikTok chat was in the wrong spot, so I could barely see it. Anyway, sounds like some fun streams. Excited. Yay. So yes, we are going to finish this. Hobbits need a bathroom. Justice for Hobbit bathrooms. Hobbit bed, though. What do we want to do for a Hobbit bed? Much like the rest of the furniture, I want it to have like a very, very hearty, you know? I like Jungle Adventure, but it just doesn't have the colors that I'm going for here. I want it to feel earthy. Like earthy jewel tones, kind of what I'm running with. For rent again? Maybe. It's a little bit more fancy than I was anticipating, but it's not terrible. We do also have this one, which is kind of Art Nouveau, but it's actually from the Outdoor Retreat pack, so it's not super fancy, just a little fancy. Not superstitious. Just a little stitches. Seasons. We do have this one, which is like alright, but I don't really fancy any of the bedspreads on that one. Horse Ranch. This one might work with one of the like quilts, a little forest quilt maybe, or this quilt actually. I think that one's probably my favorite for that. And we also have, speaking of quilts, cats and dogs again. Cats and dogs has been pretty good for us this time around. This has some good quilts as well. I think this one does. Or is it the other one that has the quilts? Okay, fine. This one has quilts. So we've got our heart quilt. We also have this one, which is pretty nice. And this one, ooh, I kind of like that one. Alright, we've got forest, Art Nouveau, we've got the quilt. Whoop. Apparently we're using light wood tones because that's what we've got. Ow. Sorry. My hips just popped so hard. That hurt. Okay, stove in a bedroom for heat. Maybe. We'll see. Right now we have 3 beds, so we don't have room for a stove yet. And we'll see. I don't know. I do not know. I like all of them okay. I feel like this is just a challenging prompt for me. I wouldn't have expected this one to be such a challenge, but it is. But it is. I like this one because it has a little bit of detail on it. I like the Art Nouveau aspect of the like twisting branches on this one, and I just like the coziness of the quilt over here. 3 beds. That Hobbit is adventurous in a different way. No, these are hermit hobbits. They're hermit hobbits, and they just have different beds to sleep in. It's like the 3 bears or something. I don't know. I feel like this one works best with the colors that we already have going on. I'm just disappointed in the wood tone. Because to get a darker wood tone, we'd have to go with this one, which is like fine. But that's just blue for whatever reason. Yeah, this would definitely be the best option here. And yeah. Could you brown? I don't like the cowhide on this one though. I don't know. That doesn't feel hobbity. I think I'm gonna go with the quilt. I think I'll stick with the quilt. I like the coziness of that. So we'll bring that in. Need a quilt. We need a chimney for this fireplace still. A little wood stove, I think is what you were talking about. I could see that being cozy. I don't know where I'd want to put it. Depends on where I want to put the bed. If I put the bed over here, then we could put the wood stove on the other end of the house. We could do... Well, I guess our options are horse ranch or eco. Horse ranch it is. Didn't see that coming. Surprise. What about the bed curtains from Lovestruck? Maybe? Let's sort by Lovestruck and go to... Show all, because I don't remember where they are. Haha. Oh, can I tell you guys a funny story about my child? Because I think that you will also find this amusing. Listen, my whole family, we're just a bunch of nerds. Okay, the whole house is full of nerds. I don't like any of these colors for this room. And so for whatever reason now, the child has decided that when he, I don't know how to explain the situation, but basically, if he like doesn't want to listen to what you're saying, which let's be real, he's 5, this happens. It's normal. I don't hold it against him. It's just really funny because then he makes like dial-up not connecting noises. Like he's like, ee, ooh, ah, and runs away. And it's so funny. I don't know exactly where it came from. Somehow he must have picked it up from one of us, but like, just starts making modem noises like he can't connect, like the line is busy, and then runs away. Anyway, I don't think I like any of those colors for this space. Also, I don't like that they're bigger than the beds. It frustrates me, but I did know what you meant. we can find other ways to make the space feel cozier. We definitely need a rug. Like, there's no way I want to get out of bed and climb onto stone floors. That's not going to be safe. So I want a rug for sure. Do I want like a leafy rug? No, I do not want a leafy rug. Not even entirely convinced this is where I want the bed to be. But I don't know. I like to have it centered to something, but I don't know what I'd have it centered to. And then do I want... Bird flying to my window again? I don't know. Happened a couple weeks ago. Then do I want the bed to be close to the wood stove, or do I want the bed to be farther away from the wood stove and then us have like a cozy little love seat or something? I don't know. I've got options. I'm gonna stretch now and watch on your TV. Stretching sounds like a great idea. I don't know. I don't know how I want to arrange this one. I could also technically fit the bed here, and that would work. I just don't know how I feel about having the window right over the bed. Like, I don't know. Is that something you'd want? Is that gonna be too drafty? No idea. Cozy little bench. Actually, we'd probably just use the same bench, but maybe a different swatch. Gosh, now the hiccups are back. Many apologies. Like, we could do a setup something like that and then grab our dressers to put over here. I don't know. How do we feel about it? Good morning, you love YouTube glitches. I'm sorry. I don't know what YouTube's doing to you, but I'll throw hands if that helps. Grab a dresser of some sort. Cottage living again? Cats and dogs again? Horse ranch again? Feel like it's going to be one of the packs that we just keep using. We could do 2. If we're going to have 2 hobbits live here. They're in love. Oh, I hate that those are glitching. That would look really nice together, though. I'm actually tempted. I don't do this very often, but I'm tempted to grab like one of the wardrobes from Ye Olde Get Together. The 2-door one. Here we go. I don't know. I feel like that could work in here. I don't know what I'd put on this wall, but I think that could work. And then I'm gonna get rid of this light, and I think there's a light inside my wall. Yeah, there is. I don't know. How do we feel about it? Maybe instead of a bench, an armchair next to the stove and bookshelf. Maybe. I've decided to go with the storyline of hobbits in love, so I need somewhere for them to snuggle. Well, I guess we can actually cuddle in bed now, can't we? That works then. I do need some light again, though. I got rid of my light, and I'm regretting my decision. Can I have a light over the bed? That feels dangerous, but I guess it's a thing. Okay, nobody hit your head and die. Okie dokie. Please and thank you. If I ask nicely, will you not do it? I think that seems fair. Nothing really, just couldn't type for a while because you're not a subscriber. Oh. Bummer. I'm sorry. Yes, I kind of feel bad about that because I don't want to like force subscribing, but it is free on YouTube, and also it has stopped some of the weird messages we were getting when I started streaming. So it is just 1 minute, so you do have to be subscribed for 1 minute to send chats. But we were just getting people coming in trying to start fights. You know how it is. So that's really helped a lot. I don't want to fight. I just want to have a good time and complain about stuff. Like lack of sidewalks and bus lines. You're like, I know we all have lights over our beds. That doesn't mean that I feel safe having a light over the bed. It makes me nervous. I'm a nervous Nelly, okay? I freak out about everything. Nervous Nancy? I don't know. I want a little lamp. Or maybe, wait, let us grab a single rose. There we go. Hobbits in love. Closet. Maybe a mirror over here would be good. That seems like a good bedroom thing. Grab. Let's see. This one would be nice if we didn't have all the stickers all over it, but we do. And I don't think that there's a sticker-free version of that mirror, is there? No, I like it though. Bummer. Alright. What about... Oh, this is just straight up on the wall, which is fine. I was just gonna go for a standing mirror. Do I do horse ranch again? We literally just used this mirror across the street. But horse ranch is coming in pretty useful these days. Just kind of funny because you've been sub for a while and you're even a member. Oh, that's right, you are a member. Well, like, I already knew you're a subscriber because you've been here before, right? But, huh, that's weird. That YouTube kicked you out? There is a sticker-free one? Did I not look through enough swatches? Oh, there are. Okay, they're just deeper in. There we go. Thank you. I was expecting all the same frame colors to be grouped together. Obviously, that was my mistake. My bad. It's like I don't even know how this game works. Thank you for assuring me that there was, in fact, a reasonable sticker-free version. I appreciate that. Now I need to pick a rug. I don't like any of these. Werewolves again. Werewolves has good rugs. Growing together, honestly, these rugs aren't that bad either. I don't know if they're color sets that I'm working with today, but they're not that bad. This one's a bunch of moon stuff. Layered rugs? Don't know about layered rugs. This rug. No. Still haven't found an opportunity to use the, I don't like these either. To use the bear skin rug. That might end up having to be a prompt all its own at some point. Whether here or just something I build in the future, because I feel like that's just going to be a challenging one to get in there. What do I want to do for a rug in this situation? They all bought mirrors from Target, right? There's a great deal going on. Okay, maybe I just bring in these smaller rugs to place on either side of the bed. And then a slightly larger rug over here. Maybe one of the oval ones, maybe one of these cats and dogs ones again. Maybe that'll work. And then we should have some art over here as well, obviously. What kind of art? Don't know. I haven't picked yet. What build are we on? We are currently building a hobbit hole. So my goal is to finish this in today's stream. And then we will be starting tomorrow with Bigfoot again. Because of course. So Bigfoot will be here, and then we'll have an alien here. And that'll be just absolutely delightful. I think that our list sets us up pretty well to pretty much finish out this week and have the perfect amount of work to do, which is great. So as long as nobody destroys anything, I think we're set. I think this would be a great way to finish off the tiny town. I don't think I'm going to get the opportunity, but I'm still going to say it because it's true. Okay, should I add a few of these? These are nice. So we've got these just like Thomas Kincaid looking things, you know? Oh, that's the same one. Let's do friends having tea together. Why not? And then I'll grab a few other small pictures to put in there too. What about you? Oh, these are like family photos. Nice. We'll grab some of these too. You can live over on this side. And then I will grab the dude. Where's the dude? This dude. This is a handy piece for when you just need a couple of small things. It's just people. Here, we'll do these people. There you go. It's a couple of random people. Should be able to get these all put together. There we go. Yay. No, they have to move over. art over on that side. This side feels like it needs one more slightly larger piece. I don't know how I'm going to pull that off, but we'll think about it. Somehow you imagine the bear skin in a log cabin or castle. A castle would be good. Somebody went to the mall in the 90s and visited the Thomas Kincaid store. Do you know how? You don't know because you don't know her, but I will assure you, my mother has many Thomas Kincaid puzzles. I think that she's ended up donating a lot of them because there's only so many times you could put the same puzzle together. But we had a lot of those puzzles when I was a kid, and that would confuse me because I'd be like, wait, I feel like we did this one already, but maybe we didn't. I don't know. And I would just lose hope. How about some herbs? How about some herbs and some pictures? Why not? I don't know. I think I'd like another lamp in here, though. A floor lamp, perhaps in this corner. I know I was talking about using the Seasons one, but I feel like it might be too big. It is a very large lamp, and this is not a very large space, but I like the squiggly branch in the middle of it, you know? I also don't know if there's a color set that I absolutely love. Maybe. Maybe it's alright. That was your mom? You bought her a set of Thomas Kincaid Santas? That sounds adorable. Coming in at the very end of the live to say hi and see the state of things. Welcome in. Fire hazard framing? Nah. It's fine. We don't believe in fire hazards in this world. So I think that's the inside, though. Kitchen, dining, living, office, entry, bathroom, bedroom, closet. And now we just have to make the outside look like the outside. So that's fun. I think step number 1 is going to be covering a lot of this stuff with plants, and then we will also move some of those plants onto the roof. So what plants do we want to work with? Let's pull our palette out. The dull daisies, that's just a great filler, so I'm going to grab those. I also really like the sunrose bush. I think yellows and whites and pinks would be a good set. How do you guys feel about that? There we go. There's some flowers. For bushes, I think I want to use grass and... do I want to use this one or this one? Probably that one if we're going to make it look super woodsy and stuff. Or maybe these. Perhaps that. And then wildflowers. Or some of the lower flowers like these or these. Options. Did I put a bookshelf anywhere? Did I ever? It is a hobbit house, and there's no such thing as a fire hazard. Yes, I put a whole bunch of books here, and then I also added more here, because since I alt-placed these, I don't know if they're actually accessible, but books here. So we do have books, which is great. I didn't put any books in the bedroom, but I don't know. I might maybe be able to put some books over here, but I don't know if there's actually going to be a shelf besides this one, which I do not want to use over here, that would fit well. I guess there's this. But yeah. Unless we bring this in and then put some like bedroom stuff on it, like maybe one of the makeup boxes or jewelry or something. There. Little stand for Mrs. Hobbit. Okay, flowers though. Do we like my color selection? Do we hate my color selection? I have white, pink, and yellow currently that I'm working with. I'm thinking about switching out one of them for orange or adding in some orange. Just because we ended up using quite a few fall colors inside. I don't want to use these flowers. I would like to keep the flowers more on the small side. The wildflowers. Maybe I bring in yellow wildflowers. And these, and then switch this over to... Oh, no, there's not an orange option. I will look for an orange option. That is not orange. It's a good color, though. I kind of like this pink better than that pink. Okay. So... flowers? Maybe. That one's a little bit on the large side. There's also this one. Very similar, but I prefer that one, I think. Okay. Pink, yellow, orange, white, green. How do we think about it? Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I'm scared. I'm scared. Queen Darkbee, hello. Welcome in. Christy, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. As per... hang on, I have way too many windows up. Don't tell my husband. He'll try to convince me to use a fourth monitor. As per the rules, $20 is not enough to destroy the entire lot, but it is enough to destroy 2 homes. And we currently have 3. So, what are you asking for? I am so sorry, Christy says. I don't believe you. But we got a goal. So, poll for build deletion, then 2 prompts. Cat Burger Castle, Cat Friendly Castle Restaurant, and a dollhouse-inspired tiny home for a children's book author. So, currently, here's the dealio, is we don't have room on here for any new prompts unless we delete a home. So even if you delete 1 home, that would put your prompt in the hold position here. So I can add them to the list, I just can't promise I can get there unless more lots get deleted. So like if you were to add 2 prompts and delete a house, that would mean that all of these would get built, but your prompts would not necessarily be on the list, if that makes sense. Also, hi, you're back. Hi, welcome back. Here watching doing dishes. Well, hopefully we're providing much entertainment doing your dishes. You know what I'm going to do? Is I'm going to actually write this out so it's easier to see. So we have plot 1, plot 2, plot 3, 4. We know we love a good admin stream. Okay, so currently we are building on plot 1, and we have the cozy hobbit home with multiple exclamation points on plot 1. Plot 2 will then be Bigfoot's home. Plot 3 will be... oops, I copied instead of cutting, but that's okay. Plot 3 will be the alien home. Let's see, so that's plot 1, plot 2, plot 3, plot 4. I know the rules are still up, my bad. Will be random build challenge. Plot 5 would be the French colonial. Plot 6 is currently the greenhouse community garden, and plot 7 is currently the honeypot version 2. And then Rose has purchased a prompt and then had to go to work and hasn't been back. So currently that's being held for Rose. So hopefully that makes everything make a little bit more sense, so you can see which plots are currently spoken for and which ones are currently built. So yes, I will let you decide what exactly you want to do, but this is where we're at currently. So plot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I clicked on the button. So hopefully that makes sense. So while I could technically add your prompts to the waiting list, they wouldn't actually be set on any plots currently, because none of the plots are open. I really hope this makes sense. If anybody has feedback on how I can improve the stream communication, let me know. Kitty is laughing evilly. So, goal. I have not updated this as of this week. I usually update it over the weekend because that gives YouTube time to process and tell me how much of your money they're taking. Because it depends on what nation you're in and blah, blah, blah. It's stupid. But we are roughly here. And I think yesterday Total super chat before YouTube takes anything out ended up being close to 100. So, guess you delete the second thing. Oh geez. Oh geez, Christy. Oh no, I'm scared. I'm sad. You're destroying my things. You're destroying my stuff. Okay, so Christy now has added 2 prompts and is destroying 2 plots. That's nice. That's so kind of you, Christy. That is so kind. 2 plot removal. Let's get some wheel chaos. Okay, so what's going to be easier? Currently, we have a community greenhouse, which has a basement for a vampire. We have a honeypot house, which is where a father and child live. Or we didn't actually have genders. I just assumed it was still a grandfather and grandson. A person. We have hobbits in love, and you're threatening all of them. You're threatening them all. I will do a poll. I will do a poll as requested. I will set up the poll on YouTube first. I'm gonna say which lot to delete here, and then whatever one wins between the 2 platforms, or whatever 2 win between. Oh, jeez, you're getting rid of 2 of them? We have a greenhouse. We have a honeypot. That's not how we spell things. And we have hobbits. So there's that. And then TikTok, I will get a poll up for you as well as soon as I remember how. No, not that one. Wrong one. No, not that one either. Good golly gracious me. This one. Custom poll 3 minutes. Edit. Top. Which plot to delete, and then I'll just copy all these back over again. So we have the greenhouse, we have the honeypot, and we have the hobbits. So I should be able to start this poll, and then whichever 2 are top will be deleted. So RMJ, you snooze, you lose, I guess. Whichever get the top 2 votes between the 2 polls will win. Unfortunately, everybody's voting on the exact same lot right now. So that's great. Oh no, we've got some more in from TikTok. Alright, I'm going to give you until the TikTok poll runs out. It's currently at 2 minutes and 30 seconds. TikTok people, if you would like to vote and you do not see the poll, if you're watching in full screen mode, you do have to tap your screen to get sort of the like overlay stuff to pop up, and then you should see what looks like a little notepad, and you can tap that and vote. Just means you can make the week go out with a bang, or we could not, We need another voter. Well, we're voting on both TikTok and YouTube. So like currently on YouTube, Honeypot is severely in the lead. So the honeypot's pretty much almost guaranteed to get deleted right now. You cannot apologize to each other for destroying my stuff. That is incredibly unkind. Incredibly unkind. Alright, I will get, well, you guys are voting. I'm gonna grab Christy's prompts and put them up here so that I can just get that ready. Oh wait, you guys told me what to do. We have to do Control-Shift-C. No. Control-Shift-V. There we go. That one. Cat Burger Castle, a cat-friendly castle restaurant. Delightful. Dollhouse-inspired tiny home for a children's book author. So there is our waiting list, and then I'll move those up. I don't think Rose was in stream today, so I might let you jump in line. We'll see. The third voter didn't help. No. Friday's approaching. I'm scared. I'm scared and I'm sad. And I'm sad and I'm scared. 45 seconds if anybody else wants to vote, and then I'll tally the combination between the two, and it'll be great. It'll be fabulous. This is your punishment for doing the delete. You're so sad the honeypot is in the lead. You shouldn't have left it up to a poll. Shouldn't have left it up to a poll, Christy. I'm sorry. This is the consequence of your actions. You know, we're all about gentle parenting over here. Authoritative consequences without just completely ruining the child's life. You know. You gotta figure it out. Man, I might have to update the goal beforehand. There's a look at the rules again. So there you go. It would be more chaotically delicious if the lot would ever get above 3 plots. I know. Well, if you destroy 3 or more, you get a discount. So you got that going for you. And then if we continue to build on Monday, which it's starting to feel like we're going to, the prices will be doubling next week, just to maybe give me a better chance at actually finishing the lot. Who knows? All right. So we're going to have to go with the results on YouTube because TikTok was a 3-way tie. Behold. So thank you all for voting on TikTok. Technically you were useless, but I appreciate you anyway. The times we would wait till the lot is filled to do anything feels like so long ago. It was so long ago. It was so long ago, Kitty. We've been doing this for a very long time. Honeypot 3.0. It was foretold last week. I'm scared and I'm sad and I'm sad and I'm scared. A discount for destroying 3 more. Technically, yes. So where did my poll go? I ended the poll. It should have given me the results. Excuse me? I didn't screenshot it because the poll was... Where did it go? Where did my poll go? It always gives me thoughts. There it is. Okay, thank goodness. I was like, oh no, now I'm gonna forget which one won. There we go. It showed up now. Yes, so more bang for your buck because destroying 1 house would be 10, destroying 2 would be 20. So then if you reset the lot with only 1 or 2 houses, you'd be spending more. But you could wipe everything for 25, which apparently I need higher prices to deter you guys next time. So TikTok was just 1 vote for everything. It was a 3-way tie. So on YouTube, which lot to delete? Honeypot wins with 55% of the vote. Greenhouse wins with 33% of the vote. So hobbits are safe. We will still finish the hobbit build. But I have to take a break quick to destroy our beautiful, beautiful honeypot. Our beautiful honeypot home that I spent so much time on. I can't believe you guys. The maths. You choose your vote to Hobbit. Wow. No, Hobbits wins. So, or Hobbits loses. I don't know. Move house. Goodbye. Move house. Goodbye. I hope you're happy. I hope that you are all thrilled with your life decisions. Put my fences back. And then delete all my landscaping. This and my path. And then I have to erase terrain paint. The basements are also deleted already. Wow. Wow. Can't believe you guys. Are you happy now? Do I save to the gallery? Nope. Once they're gone, they're gone. Can we tour again? No, you can't tour again. I'm mad. Only 1 lot exists now, almost like we're back at the beginning. Back at the beginning, 17 days later. It's great. I've really enjoyed this. And also, no, I forgot about the tour. I was just mad. I was mad that you were taking away the honeypot that I worked so hard to build again. Reports of a loose Karen in the lives. Scenery. Oh, I know who you are. Anyway, yes, they're chaos builds. They only exist on YouTube. I do not save any of this to the gallery at all. Once it's gone, it's gone. Kind of. Except according to the rules, you can revive prompts, which is what's been happening. For example, honeypot number 2 was a revival of honeypot number 1. So what did we get rid of? We got rid of this one, and we got rid of this one. So now we're going to move the waiting list up. So I will contact Rose. And Catburger Castle was the first one, so we'll put that there. And then we'll put the dollhouse. Just up here. I think this looks right. So we're doing the Cozy Hobbit Home, Bigfoot, Aliens, Random Build Challenge, French Colonial on the tiniest lot of them all, which is right over here. I'll contact Rose, Catburger Castle, and then the next plot sponsored in our one waiting list spot is the dollhouse-inspired tiny home for a children's book author, which sounds so sweet and innocent. So cute. You wouldn't expect such a cute prompt from such an evil, evil person. Oh my gosh. Anyway, almost tempted to add another try level with your monies. I need to remind you that if you put something on here right now, all the plots are taken, so I cannot promise that I'm able to get to these. I can only promise that multiple other people have promised mass destruction. You guys. You have to sponsor wheel spins to get your chaos. Yeah, probably, honestly, at this point. YouTube's being a little too generous. Let the little tiny impulse gremlin win. Decorista, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that so very much. Did you also want to add a prompt to our to the list? Again, it's on the waiting list, but you're welcome to add one. Here, I'll put your name here so that we know that you're there. You've secured a spot. Let me know. Keep me posted. How to super chat? Oh my gosh, yes. Coins on TikTok are nuts. I think... I don't remember what the conversion rate is, but it is stupid. So over on YouTube, $5 is $5. Super chat, I mean, they're depending on what country you're in, there may be some conversion. But then I believe I get to keep 70 to 75% of the super chats, 65 to 75% of the super chats, depending on the conversion and what nation it was sent from. But yes, super chats are much kinder than the TikTok coins. Does a $9.99 count as 10? Yes. that would be close enough. And I think you can also actually technically put in custom amounts. I've never sent a super chat on YouTube because I'm broke, but all y'all are apparently not, and you're choosing to ruin my life with it. Can you pick one on the list? Absolutely. I will read through the list here for you. I actually don't know if we're going to be able to finish the Hobbit home at this point because it's 2:45, but we'll do what we can. Well, we should be able to. I ate before I streamed, so. Currently on the list, we have A-Frame, Witch Cottage, Hermit Hut, Little Lake House. Gosh, it seems like forever since I put these in. Craftsman Style, Tree House, Italianate, Halloween House, Winnie the Pooh. We did Winnie the Pooh. Well, that was paid though, so it's technically still on the wheel, I guess. Container House, Crazy Cat Lady House, Shark, Fae Cafe, Library, Stone Victorian, Pet Grooming Shop, 50s Diner, House with a Vampire and Werewolf as roommates, which we also technically already did. Old Abandoned Rundown House, Gingerbread Build, which looks like a gingerbread house, Upside Down House, Mad Scientist Lair hidden beneath the garden, Clown House, Merlin's Cottage from the Sword and the Stone, House centered solely around Patchy the Scarecrow, Yarn Bombed Cozy Cottage, Wizard of Oz, Dog Trot Style Home, a house belonging to a vampire, and I don't know what the rest of that is. Something about vampires again, though. Steampunk Bookstore, Refined Gem Lot, Aladdin's Market, Grilled Cheese, Tiny Gothic Castle, Underground Survival Bunker with an exclamation point, Community Bathroom, we built that one already technically as well, a Harry Potter inspired burrow, a House for an Alien, that one's on the current sponsored plot list, Rapunzel's Tower, House of my choice except it must include a round basement, a wishing well with multiple circular basements, and a house shaped like a gravestone. Don't think the series will ever end. That's why starting next week I'm doubling my prices. So that's where I've really enjoyed this series. I am genuinely happy to continue streaming. Also, I feel bad for taking all of your money, so I'm going to try and deter that next week by doubling things. And then maybe we'll actually finish the plot, because at some point it'd be nice to finish the plot and move on to a different daytime stream series, but Wizard of Oz sounds fun. Where was that one? Wizard of Oz. Alrighty, so I will take that. And I will put that on... Oh, it's right here. Duh. Right here. There you go. So this is what our plot list is looking like currently. I'm going to call this next plot, because I've been calling the little plots within the lot plots. And you'll double the leash length on your impulse gremlins. Don't think you're safe. I'm scared. They've... You know, Mateo, they've been spreading it out amongst themselves pretty decently. Unfortunately, I think I'm just in for it. Oh well. I try to complain. I would like to finish the lot. But I can't stop you because I signed myself up for this. So we're going to finish the Hobbit home, and then tomorrow we'll build Bigfoot, possibly an alien home as well. We also have Random Build Challenge, a French colonial. Whoops. which I'm so excited about. I'll contact Rose about this prompt, and then we'll be building a cat burger castle, which will be delightful. And we currently have 2 plots sponsored on the waiting list. So there you go. Useless, you won't vote next time. Oh no, don't worry about it. It just, for whatever reason, everybody on TikTok had the exact opposite opinion, and it ended up being a wash, which is just funny. But don't worry. Don't worry. YouTube was aggressive. YouTube voted. It was great. I might take the prompts we've already done off the wheel anyway. We'll see. I want to spam place some landscaping here, though, to try and get this sorted out. And I don't have to worry too much about placement because these are all roof pieces. So we have some grace, basically, before the objects are actually going to clip into our house. We have at least 1 tile to work with. So that's pretty nice. I would like to... Okay. Sometimes these stop scaling down, and it's kind of annoying. Can I do this now? There we go. Okay. Like to just make a nice slit the wall of hedges. Nobody can hurt me if I surround myself with hedges, right? Right? I'm gonna keep you all away. Oh, Latoya, no! Latoya, no! Latoya, no! 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 No!
Emotional damage.
Anyway, Latoya, thank you so much for your $10 super chat. I appreciate that. As per the rules, you can now destroy any tiny home. I only have 1 tiny home. I only have 1 tiny home here today, Latoya. It's my beautiful, beautiful hobbit home that I was finally so happy about, and I was going to landscaping, and it was going to look great. But no, you've stolen my dreams from me. You've stolen them away, and at this point, I'm just going to replace the lot. I'm not even going to give you the dignity of destroying it piece by piece. I hope you're happy. Anyway. There you go. There you go. There you go. Is everybody happy now? Is everybody happy now? Milky Ways, thank you so much for the 20. I don't know what to do with that right now, because there's nothing here. I'm gonna have to put that on hold for you. Oh my gosh. So much work for nothing. Just gone. Just gone. Just gone. Just gone. End of day 17. Same as the start of day 1, and also the end of day 3 and the end of day 9, but whatever. Oh my gosh. I'm very cross with you. Chaos Gremlins are winning and running with all the snacks. All the snacks. Glad you tuned in. Kitty! Kitty! I don't know. Maybe you're bad luck. I don't know. Oh my gosh. We're all having fun. Do I need a hug? I need a hug. I need a hug. Cat dog, thank you. I know it says that on there. Hang on. My brain is scrambled. Somebody, my brain is a box of a dozen eggs that was just thrown to the floor. Anyway, cat dog, thank you so much. I appreciate that so very much. 2 prompts that just say wheel spin chaos from cat dog. That sounds great. So the thing is, now that the lot's empty, how would you like to proceed? What would be fair? So I can add some prompts to the list for you if you'd like. I would like I don't have therapy again till next week. I'm not gonna survive, Mateo. I'm not gonna survive. You get 4. You just want prompts that say spin the wheel. Okay. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Is that appropriate? 4 wheel spin prompts, you take your chances. Okay. Our waiting list is almost as big as our whole house lot. Blah 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 blah. A Wednesday. You do this to me on a Wednesday. On a Wednesday. Wednesdays are sacred. They're not. Oh my gosh. All right. Anyway, Kitty, thank you for the hug. So worth ignoring whatever's happening at work right now. Jeez. I'm making great content, so that's great. It's great content. The hump is my brain. It's dead. It's gone. It's gone. Oh my gosh. Thank you all very much for making this such a wonderfully memorable Wednesday. So, I guess that's it. I mean, it's almost 2:30. So, I've already streamed longer than I was supposed to. I'm gonna get rid of this tree because it gets in my way. There's nothing to tour. So, I guess this one goes away now, and we can move up one from our waiting list, which would be the dollhouse. So that's adorable. Cool. How fun. How fun. Jeez. All right, so to summarize, we made a lot of progress today, and now it's gone, but whatever, it's fine. So starting tomorrow, I mean, we reset the lot, so I don't know if we're going to start with the dollhouse tomorrow. I guess we'll start with Bigfoot. I guess we'll still go, like, oldest prompt to newest prompt. So I'll see you all here again tomorrow, 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern. That is the same time zone as New York City, if that is helpful for you. We'll be starting on plot number 2 here with the quote, with the prompt, Bigfoot builds a house of chaos where nothing quite makes sense. He includes a space for everyone's previously evicted Sims, potentially. We'll see how that goes. Currently, my favorite evicted Sims are all of them, but whatever. So we'll be working on Bigfoot's house as well as the alien house here, which is a quite similar prompt, where the alien just doesn't quite understand a lifestyle. So I feel like these two guys are going to be best friends and just studying the rest of the humans that live here. So that's what we'll be doing tomorrow. It'll be great. Spend all this time streaming. I'm upping the prices next week, so everyone, I did say that. I did say that. I'm not saying that I didn't say any of this. Okay, well, I guess I will leave you with Dance Cat as always. Thank you all so much for building with me today, I guess. Thank you, some of you more than others. I'll see you tomorrow morning. I hope you all have a great Wednesday. Goodbye, everybody.